we move. You understand? You now move. Month of perfection. If it's a project, this is the month of perfection. If it is a school, this is the month of perfection. If it's childbearing, this is the month of perfection. Everything, month of perfection. God is going to perfect anything. If it's your children that are troubling you, this is the month of perfection. God is going to perfect everything. Everything. You may not believe me, but just say amen. Month of perfection. It's a month of perfection. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Let's try and get to a particular number before I go on TikTok. I'm going to bring, you know why I'm doing this. I wouldn't have if I don't see awareness, because it's until tomorrow that Baba Mohbad, Brekete have said he will be given the platform to talk for as much as he needs to talk till 11. They are going to conclude 11 tomorrow, later than the usual time. I just want to say shame on some people. I just want to do that. It's not for anything. I just want to say shame on some people. And I wouldn't do it without going on TikTok. You see why I always tell you people on this justice for Mohbad that it's not every platform you should be going to, you should be listening, you should be, you understand? Always try, and when, I'm not saying only me, but I'm one of the people, if I tell you something that there is no problem, believe me. If I say, I don't know, I don't know. If I say, I don't want to put my mouth, I don't want to put my mouth. But if I tell you, there's no problem. This rumor, even the man addressed it. He mentioned it. Brekete mentioned it. He mentioned it. That some people have said that he has left Baba Mohbad. In fact, even some of you that are in the justice for Mohbad, you are the one making jest of that man. Shame on many of you. Shame. Ojugba mi ti fún yín. De lójú tì. You know, sincerely, even though I'm not one of those that will love to be exchanging words or be going in the mud, but ẹ fẹ́ jẹ́ kí àwa kan ká dàbí onírọ́. You want to make some of us look like liars, like we are Ottawa senseless. Meanwhile, you people that are spreading all these unhealthy rumors, negative rumors, you are the ones that you are not being truthful. If you can just be realistic, if you can be truthful with yourself and say, oh, I don't know what is happening, it's better than, oh, negativity and spreading false rumors. Negativity and spreading false rumors. Then it bothers me a lot when you say you are for something and everything that is negative about that thing is what you want to blow the trumpet on. You know what, when you people heard Baba has been chased away from this thing, the man came on the platform. You people asked me, and I bet you probably asked other people. I know I've done chat up to 3-4 times with this question of, oh, Brekete is not involved in this thing anymore. And the rumor is from you people on social media. That's why the man shaded you people today, that you people are talking rubbish. He has never at any time backed off. You don't know what is happening. is different from you will confidently tell your, especially some of you hosts. Then you know the people that are for Wumi, this team Wumi, they will be saying the same thing and you are following them to say the same thing. You are all, I don't know. Where's our common sense? Where's our common sense? You people have spread all kinds of, I'm tired. You see what? Let me tell you the truth. The people, the politicians, our government is what fits our people. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's just sad that Mohbad comes from this part of the world. It's just sad. Our government, the way they deal with us, the way they handle us in court, that's the kind of people we are. We are something else. That's why they treat us like ẹranko. That's why. That's why. I just only came to say something. Not to score cheap goals. I don't have time for that. You know, I always say to you people, I don't have time for cheap goals. I don't have time for, you know, they've turned this justice for Mohbad. It has turned to competition. They are even fighting each other. I can't get it. I'm lost. How can you people say you are doing justice for Mohbad? You'll be abusing each other. You are fighting each other. Nonsense. Can't you? The best thing I want to advise many of you, if you know that this justice for Mohbad, you are sick of it, leave the family alone. If they don't get justice for Mohbad, God will tell them the reason. You people are a bunch of problem to that family. All of you. Torí pẹ̀tẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ mi, ẹni tó bá ti taba kó taba yín ni. Yoruba session ni, this man comes from Yoruba land. You Yorubas, you are the one giving this man problem. Why? He went to Oriyomi, he couldn't get help. He went to Ile Hausa, they are helping him. They were the ones that helped us to drag Sanwo-Olu. The specimen wasn't taken to NMS in America, Pennsylvania, until March, if not for Brekete. The next thing, you people against dragging this man, that he is no more with Brekete. They are falling now. Brekete is angry with her. I said it. I said this narrative is a lie. There's nothing like that. Any irony. I said that the only reason that we went to that place was because of Voice for the Voiceless. Is a human rights activist and is the only one that can allow this. If the result comes out and we are not satisfied, then Brekete again is still going to be the one to talk it and to say it. Any irony. No talk saying a lie. Say the man has dumped Baba Mohbad. So some of you that said it now, are you sad today? Seeing him there today, are you not sad? Have you drank water in the babish? Are you not ashamed of yourselves? Seeing him there today and seeing how the reception Brekete gave him, does it look like that man and Baba Mohbad has any issue? Shame on many of you. Ojú tì mí fún yín. Shame on many of you. Let me go on TikTok before I start anything. Shame on many of you. Ojú tì mí fún yín. Shame on many of you. Because all the things I've been hearing since yesterday. In fact, 2 days ago, yesterday I was told, please, I should come out, I should come out. And I said, no, I can't be addressing people and fighting. Is that what by Mohbad? What is my business with people are fighting? Injustice for Mohbad. It's you people's business. You chose to fight. As long as it's not Mohbad that is fighting. You people fight, you are fighting. And many of you doing all this rubbish. You are not playing any part in this justice for Mohbad. You are not playing any part in this justice for Mohbad. I have only come out to shame you people. You know, there are some things you say, no, but those of you that have been happy and jubilating and saying, oh, Brekete is against Baba Mohbad, Brekete not saying Baba Mohbad. When you saw him today, did you drink water in the house or you went to Osa? Odomajidun to go and drink your water? Are you not ashamed of yourselves? Are you supporting this justice for Mohbad, or you want to destroy this justice for Mohbad and shame justice for Mohbad? I'm confused. I just need you people. I'm not interested. If you people are fighting, it's your bloody business. Now. Now. Are we going to be settling you people's fight? You choose to fight. You choose to drag yourselves and be in the mud. I'm not interested in that. We are only interested in justice for Mohbad. Those of you that said Baba Mohbad is Brekete has turned his back on Baba Mohbad, Brekete is against Baba Mohbad, and Baba Mohbad is Daruba. Please, how do you feel today? Hope your blood pressure has risen. Hope people are not feeling well. Mohbad is sick. You turned many of us to liars. You turned us to bad people. I don't know. I'm tired of you people. Wallahi talai. I'm tired of you people. I'm tired of you people. I'm not at home, Mr. King, so we don't have a speaker.
Long time.
Where have you been?
That was the time I met the live, but it was too late. I just rushed to bed. But
where have you been, Mr. King? I'm not at home. I'm far away from home. I came to my sister-in-law's place, 4 hours away from home. You know, so yeah. So yesterday was her birthday, and
I saw it. I was even saying, is it your birthday?
No,
yesterday?
She clocked 54 yesterday. So I came here with my kids. Yeah, so I'm still here. I'll be here for a few days before I go back to my own part of the, you know. And so yesterday I was called that I should come out. I said, no, it's not possible. I ain't coming out yesterday. I have to honor my sister-in-law. And today I learned they are fighting in.
Let's wish her happy birthday.
Thank you.
And I saw your son too. I think you said something about your son's birthday.
No, my son's birthday is this month actually, but it's not. My son will be 18 this month. My third born. You know, but yeah, but it's not. I didn't celebrate him at home. Maybe I was celebrating somebody's son. Everybody is my son.
Oh.
Yeah. Anybody? Maybe if we see me celebrate.
My son just closed 18. It should be last month. No, April. That's 2 months.
Okay, that's my birthday. My birth month. Oh, that's good. So you have my star mate in your family. I'm sure he's a very lovely boy. Yeah, my best mate. My month mate. I'm sure he's a lovely boy. Abi, your son.
Yeah, he's very lovely. And,
I know.
He's very kind.
Kind, yeah. I know.
He's very kind.
And you will see he's going to love family. You see, Aries girls, boys, they love family. family.
Yeah.
Love daddy, love mommy, love their sibling, love, they are always about their family, you know. So you will see, watch him. Just keep an eye on him. You will see what I'm saying in due
It's
course.
true. But there's something I will discuss maybe in DM. I wanted to send him. I will talk.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I will get your number. Yeah, I want to send him to Europe.
Okay, no problem.
Continue to study.
Okay, no problem. We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it, yes.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so Mr. K, please can you help me share it to Bossman? Please, he should be here. Please.
I think I will say hi to him.
Yes, please tell him.
I've been really trying. Huh?
Yeah, we've talked today already. I told him I was coming in, but I was kind of late. I was trying to make sure my son eats, you know. So
okay. That's good.
Yeah.
But Bossman has been a real man. He's been moving.
He is. Voila, Bossman Tikpoju. He is.
He's been trying.
Please, can you also help me tag Lagata, please? Please, I beg you. Lady Ryan too, please. Eunice, how are you, my girl, my court clerk?
Okay, I think I can try to send message to Bossman.
Yeah.
How is it going to be? Am I going to retrieve out? Oh, no, I can't go out of the
I was on the phone with Bossman before I came live. I came later than I told him I'll come. I bet he waited and left the social media. You understand?
I think he will be in. He will be in.
Yeah, please
But
help me.
But have been happening.
I know, I was told. Even yesterday, I was told to come out. I said I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's getting hot.
Yeah, I was told. That's what I want to just say some things to. You know, I always tell you people some things, and, you know, we should be focused.
Exactly. Exactly. And they're going to push everything to the extent that they'll push something out. Yeah, so be focused. We should be focused. I hope people listen. I have a problem with our people. And I've been, you know, I probably, when I'm talking, sorry if I get a bit angry. Yeah, but I know what I'm saying. Sometimes you people push too much. When you ask questions and they've told you the truth somewhere, why not wait? They've told you the truth. This issue of Brekete, it's been addressed more than 20 times. Especially 4 chats were told. In fact, Bossman told me talk about this thing a few times, and I did. And many of you still go around, still listening to people that said Baba has fallen out with Brekete. Baba has messed up the place. Baba, Brekete is angry towards Baba. So I want to ask, today, when you people saw Baba and Brekete, so did you drink water, share mommy in your houses? Those of you, did you drink water in your homes? Tomorrow, go on Brekete's show tomorrow. He has promised that he won't end his chat until 11 tomorrow, because he's going to give Baba this time to air everything that has happened after he discharged Baba to go and wait for the result. And what has brought Baba back there, we are not what? Happy with the results. And you all know as well that the reason why Baba went there initially was to get what? The result. And what do you know that platform for? That platform is a platform where they can drag the president, not drag him into the mud, call his attention that the public, they are asking this. Mind you, now they have told Baba, they have agreed to Baba going to do what? Private autopsy, private toxicology. Remember, this was all what, what's his name, Oriyomi did during Timothy's time. Brekete is not a lawyer. Brekete is not a son. Brekete is not a lawyer. Brekete is not a son. Brekete is a what? A voice. Is an activist. Is a voice. When I say voice, he gave it to all you people on social media. Go and listen to him. For those of you that probably will take it personal, what he said, you all deserve it. Because many of you have been spreading false rumors that Brekete is no more involved in this thing. It's not a nuisance. Brekete is not a nuisance. When Oriyomi was handling Timothy's case, did you see the way he handled it? Professionally, as an investigative journalist, they do not jump the gun. They wait for protocol. The government have said 8 to 10 weeks. They will wait. Now, the government have agreed. They brought back the inquest. The judiciary, I beg your pardon. They brought back the inquest. So far, so good. The whole thing isn't looking like, we are not happy. And what do we need in this kind of thing again? Is the voice. And Baba is back to Brekete. So that it will not just be all this talking on the social media that ends Baba only arrest. Come and petition. When Baba went to Brekete, did you see him get any petition? No. Because you have to think. You need to do things the right way. You must do things the right way. Kì í fẹ́ gbọ́ràn. And if people gbọ́ràn, then they have to go and listen to people. Deal with people that understands the law, follows the law, and they apply it. That's what Brekete is. I hope many of you are seeing how it is playing out. The way you people want it to be, it's not that way. We will say it, but many of you don't agree to it. Kakabe, ebunikura. If they say, wait, this has to go. You people don't listen. You don't listen. So, it's better the man goes to where now, and it was that man that got him this far. Let's be sincere. Yes, social media, all of us on social media, we are lauding it. But many of us on this social media, we are taking it too personal. We are taking it too personal. We are fighting. Why? Is that what is meant to happen? Enja, kilo fajayi. Are you people the one that lost Mohbad? Are you people the one that lost Mohbad? Kilo fajayi. Then the painful part of it is Etumbu Baba. It's tiring. Why are you abusing Baba? Wumi is all the people in justice for Wumi. Are they abusing Wumi? If nothing to learn from them, at least learn from that. You are subjecting yourself to ridicule. You are annoying. For me, it's irritating me. I'm just wondering, what is you people's business in this matter that you have turned it to fight within yourself? Why? Otoni, you will abuse people that are talking for justice for Mohbad. We people like us will leave you. Okay, abuse us. Then again, you are abusing now the victim, Baba Mohbad, who lost his child. Are you people okay? You are abusing Baba Mohbad. I don't get all of you. I don't get all of you. That's why that man gave it to you people. That all of you on social media are doing rubbish. It's true. Are you not doing rubbish? Are you not doing rubbish? You are. You are doing rubbish. When we are seeking justice for Mohbad, it shouldn't lead anybody to jail. It is talk I talk, didn't you see Brekete when he handled the case? He called them online. They told him this. Did you hear him fighting them? Did you hear him abusing? Did you hear anything like that? No. All we want is justice for Mohbad. Ọmọ ti kú ná. The boy is, they've buy the boy, no? Way forward. How will we get this justice so that this boy at least will be laid to rest? And there's deadline. They have given ultimatum. What else do you people want? That's why I don't deal with many of you. I despise many of you people. You are irritating me. Me kí n lè deal pẹ̀lú nǹkan mi ò understand what your own is. Wọ́n ní ẹ lọ fọ ẹni tá fọ̀rọ̀ lọ tó ní tòun bàjẹ́. Now una pikin pai Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ àrírú ẹ̀ o dẹ̀ ní firú ẹ̀ sọ fún wa. Why una come dey make the life so difficult like this? There's deadline for burial. Take it or you leave it. They have already signed it. JMK, you better be updated. They've signed it. They're only waiting that Baba Mohbad consents. They've given agreement to the fact. The court have accepted it that, yes, Mumi put an application forward that before the 12th she wants her, but they said they have to agree. So there's deadline. Before there was nothing like that. And they have given ultimatum till the end of July that his autopsy be done. And toxicology. Do you know what that means? Ultimatum means that you must do it. They want to bury Mohbad. He's decomposing in the morgue. That is deadline. And you people are fighting. You people are fighting. I can't get it. Ọ̀rọ̀ yín ti sú mi. I hope you people are ashamed of yourself. Ṣé ojú tì yín? Do you see how happy that man? And do you not believe that Baba Mohbad wasn't lying to you people? At least if you don't believe me, I don't even care. But do you not believe that Baba Mohbad wasn't lying? Because you people asked him that he has problem with Brekete. He told you people there's nothing like that. They communicate. So what else do you people want? Yeah, many of you causing this problem, you have not been of much help, to be sincere. You want him to buy. Be sincere within yourself. You want him to buy. What will be your gain? Look, if I'm done with justice for Mohbad, I will leave them. You people are nuisance. You are a set of nuisance. You are nuisance. What is your impact in this matter? Than to be causing distraction. Because what is the fight for? Tell me the reason. What is the fight for? Why are you people ridiculing yourselves? If you know that this justice for Mohbad is becoming annoying to you, leave the man alone. Just leave him. And let him do his thing. At least, are you Brekete? Are you the people he's going to meet? No. No. Leave him alone. Every man yesile. Every day kò ṣe nǹkan tó bá wù ọ́n ló lọ́mọ ẹ̀. I ain't getting picking. You not see a giver. You not see the beefer. You not see one pie the man. Kilo shele go. Koye mi me. What's happening? Kilo really happen go no? Ete je koye mi. Fighting for what? This child is Baba Mo's child. What's you people's son? Ní ṣoore lóṣòtì o. Mọ́sọ̀ mi ò tiẹ̀ tí ìrore tẹ ṣe náà. Wallahi mi ò ní parọ́. Just like if you tell me, say, if me, I won't come, they do too much now. Tell me that, and I will tell you people that you are right. Tell me that. Remind me, what did you do? Ghana, that deliberating me. I didn't know what that one. What's it? Kilo de go. Since yesterday night, they call me, say, they do this, they do. I say, I'm not interested. If they are fighting, it's their bloody business. I'm not interested in that. But I just felt it's high time I come and shame all those nuisance that were updating for me. That we that took Baba to Brekete, shame on us because shame una who can't catch fire now? Una abi we. Can you see that Baba was there today? Can you see how happy Brekete is? How welcoming? Can you see? They can't involve you people in the man's movement because fere fuma yen. Una no want, feki man yen ko read justice. Una no want make that man get justice. That's all I see in you people's shenanigans. Una no want make that. Una do they? I don't know. To be sincere, the way you people are doing things, as if you want him to be, because you have just, all of us are doing, many of us are talking for justice for Mohbad. You now want him to be worshiping us. Niki lo de. What have we done, Gagano Kini? What's gone? What have we done? There are some people that have done big things for that man. You won't see them. They are not even talking. You won't even hear it. That are doing big things financially. Ento ramoto fushe egbori ko wa ko ma pariwo bí ẹ̀yin ṣe ń ṣe. I remember the day I saw Baba Mohbad. He showed me somebody. He told me anytime I should help him to be thanking this person. He showed me somebody. He just told me that anytime I should help him to be thanking somebody. He mentioned that he showed me the picture, everything. She's based in America. He said this person, every time I should help him to be thanking this person. He now showed me some things. I have never heard that woman, that lady on the social media one day to come and do what many of you, what you people are doing to that man. Less easy does it too. Poverty is not a disease. So. And also, Baba Mohbad poor ben you know when you have people ayon oboyon lasho àṣírí ju owó lọ. Connection ni kò ní o, but he get people ó léyàn lẹ́yìn ó ní ọmọ ogun. It's not about justice for Baba Mohbad. It is about justice for Mo. Ó léyàn o. Forget it o. You people are just downplaying that man, rubbishing that man. It's getting too much for you people. It's getting too much for you people. I hope by now again, a lot of you will rest. He has gone to justice to meet the person that helped him to get the autopsy result from the government. I hope many of you will rest. And you are ashamed of yourself. The moment you think when you do something for somebody, the person has to worship you, you have missed the point. The moment whom you have done something good for start to tell you, oh yeah, you to buy your child and feel it as I'm feeling it. so that God can allow you be in his shoes. You have pushed him to the wall. You people are pushing this man too much. Ede. Leave him alone. Let him be. Leave him. Worst case scenario, if you don't like how he's doing his stuff, don't talk to him again. Leave justice for Mohbad. Leave it for him. Let them settle their thing. Leave him. Don't ask for the wrath of God over this issue on your head. Because none of us wants to experience what this man experienced. You. If a man is still, he has gone back to his first love. Whom, of course, because many of you refuse to listen to those of us telling you the truth. Bo, we tell you now, we say nothing like malice, una say na lie. Today, certified, at least you can see it. We tell you, say, if need be, if there's need for voice again, if Baba is going back, at least there's evidence for it. So, you people should leave him, with or without us. If justice is going, if Baba is getting justice, he will. With or without us, especially those of you, ten she gararara mama yi, ten do mauru mama yi, o ti ń pọ̀jù fún yín. Oh, it's getting too much. If everybody that is involved in this justice for Mohbad, if all of us start behaving like that, we won't do it right. We don't need to get any glory. God will give us whatever you sow in this justice for Mohbad. It's only God that will pay us back. We don't even want to be paid back. Torí a fẹ́ kó fi irú ẹ̀san fún wa. We don't want to be paid back. Only God. Only God. When I see things that is not going down well with me, what I do, I'm not saying do it that way, is I just keep quiet or I move away. And it doesn't affect anything. The only thing is I'm watching and I'm looking, as long as Baba is not derailing from justice for Mohbad. If it derails or the people around him, they are derailing, I will talk. I will talk. Like when I said Odumosu is not doing too well, and they listened. That one is different. That one is different. But not that you will now say that the man go that I learned that some of you are saying he's getting money. He's getting money from TikTok. All of you talking, are you not getting money from TikTok? Many of you that are on this TikTok, majority of you are getting money. Majority of you are getting money from this justice for Mohbad. Many of you, in fact, all of you that has host on this TikTok. So if people are giving Mohbad money, Baba Mohbad, don't call. If Farouk, yeah? Ping my pink phone. I think your sister is calling me. Let me. Ẹ má bínú. Hurry, jàre. Wọ́n tún kọrin. Is the phone dead? No. Ẹ má bínú, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, jẹ́ kí n sáré pọ̀ mọ́.
Remember to charge all the phones. So.
Yeah. No, mà sí nílé. Ìwọ tó ní kí charge all the phone. No, mà sí nílé.
Boss man, good to hear from you again. Boss man, you are the man.
You are the man. God will continue to bless you more and more.
Hello?
You
Hello,
done
darling.
well.
Mommy is on,
I see your hand
it's on live,
everywhere.
okay?
Exactly. Yes, I can thank you so much.
Okay, with you?
So much.
I agree.
Hey, yeah, let me talk to your dad.
And you won't do it in vain.
Hey, man.
Hey, the lion, the champion is here. Hey, Zavu, Zavu, hey, bye. My daughter have gone to pick my husband for. The lion, the champion is here. Hey, Zavu, Zavu, hey, bye, hey, hey, hey. Welcome, honey.
All hands on deck at this point. Okay?
Mowa. Báwo ni?
All this shenanigans
Osidele.
going on. All hands on deck.
Hey, the lion, the champion is here. Hey, Zavu, Zavu, hey, bye, hey. Ha. Okay, honey, I'll call you. I'm on live. I won't take too long. You're welcome back home. Thank God for Johnny Mercy.
You see that?
All right.
At least
Okay, honey. Bye.
Any little step about
My husband is back.
Exactly. That's everything.
My husband is Zavu, hey, bye, hey, hey. The lion, the champion is here. Hey, oh, bye, hey, hey. My husband, my daughter went to pick him from the airport. Hey.
So Yeye is happy. Huh?
I'm happy. I'm happy. Thank God for Johnny Mercy.
Great.
Very dark man, they look for me. Wait till I do dark man now. I don't do that guy anything. I love that guy. Forget it.
He's a good guy, Yeye.
Who?
That guy is just, we need him.
Very dark man. Me, I like the guy, you. But his boys, they have been abusing me. Those rat tail people. What if I boom me pa?
Those are just little people.
Yeah, they have been abusing me. But I can't be bothered. But I like him. I like him. Yeah, I don't care. I like him. I like him very much.
He's a good guy. We need more of him.
I like
we need
him.
more of him in our society.
Yeah, I like him.
But only that he's yes, he's smart. He's okay, but
Oh,
his
look at
exposure is not.
no, I let you tell me, oh, Sinile, I'm far away from home. I'm with his sister here. I came to celebrate with his sister, so I'm not at home. So I let you not go yet or anything. I go stay for his sister bed. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Now, so as I was saying, Bossman.
Yes, yeah.
Me, I'm not happy with what is happening in justice. Yeah, on TikTok. All this, I don't see any reason why it is going that way. But why? I can't get it. Why?
Yeah, we have some egomaniac.
Olayinka, my darling sis, you're welcome.
Some egomaniac set of people on TikTok that just want power so bad.
Well, okay, sorry, Bossman, I'm sorry to interject there. What is the cause of this? You know why I'm asking? Is because it has an undertone of Baba Mohbad, and it is the cause that many of us sometimes will come out and talk on justice for Mohbad. What is this about? Can you people please explain to us? Because I know that you people are on TikTok and it's really not fair for the public, innocent people that have this passion for justice for Mohbad to now be seeing all these people that are fighting here and there, and they say they are fighting for justice against Baba Mohbad. Like, I'm lost. I'm confused.
The irritating part is that now that we've been able to get some international bodies that also want to be interested in justice for Mohbad, they are now on TikTok trying to know what on one or two things that happen regarding to the justice for Mohbad, only for them to tune in and to see all the shenanigans going on TikTok. Send by Tommy. Are you there? Send by Tommy. Send by Tommy. Are you there? She's away. Anyway, so all these things started from way back. We have some set of people that want power so bad. Maybe
When you say power, I'm confused.
Yes, they want. Basically, you know all this. You know this genesis of all this. There are some set of people.
No, I saw the one I've explained to them.
Yes, now that's the same set of people now. The same people, all these issues, shenanigans going on. These are the people now. Because now the magistrate said they don't want their lawyer anymore. They now like, okay, since they cannot have access.
So it's because the magistrate said they don't want the public lawyer anymore.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, okay, let us descend on Baba. If they cannot get Miwa out, they will. So they are attacking Baba because of Miwa and because they cannot have access to Baba Mohbad. There is a Yoruba adage that says that I'm a shower danuni. Good just to say, I'm a shower danu. That's exactly what they are playing right now. They come up with wrong narratives, different stories.
Hey, BTN played my video. Oh, that's nice of him. I hope he not abuse me, but me, I love him. When did he play my video? When? Sorry, I'm sorry. Amaka, when did he play my video on his chat? When? I love him, He should not, anyway, but I trust him enough. I like the guy. Me, I like the guy. Go ahead, don't worry.
So, and that's just the way it is. They want the lawyer, they want to impose the lawyer on Baba Mohbad. And it's not, in fact, Baba Mohbad said, if you have a lawyer, bring your lawyer. Once your lawyer can work with his own lawyer. But they said no. They want the lawyer to head Baba Mohbad's legal team. It's not possible. So because of that, they started coming up with wrong narratives. In fact, they came to attack myself. They attacked Lady Ryan. They said that Lady Ryan, they said that Bossman is the one behind Baba Mohbad. Those around Baba Mohbad. You know, and I was like, when did you see me around Baba Mohbad? I'm doing my own thing. Every one of you in Justice for Mohbad, it's a free air, free space. We have enough space for us to be able to do stuff without even interfering one another. So I'm doing my own thing. I am not around Baba Mohbad. I'm doing my own thing. So if you think you have something that can actually push this Justice for Mohbad forward, do your own thing. But you trying to impose your own lawyer or own suggestion on Baba Mohbad, do you know how many people that also have other suggestion or many other people that's also talking to Baba Mohbad? Baba Mohbad decided not to pick up some calls of some certain set of people. You cannot force him to pick the call of those people. Okay,
but Bossman, my problem here is this. Sorry to interject there.
Go ahead,
my issue here is that I learned TikTok is on fire. Apart from Adex, I will mention her name, you understand? And this is because the reason why I won't lie to you people. I know a lot of you will be like, oh, Yeye Kudi is not talking down on that lady because I said I know her in Ireland and she has patronized me once before. Why I'm so reluctant to talk about her negatively, and I will say it now, is because I have a feeling something isn't right somewhere. Because I saw the passion she had until the video that was played on this platform, I think 2-3 days ago on TikTok, and I saw how she spoke and it got me worried. Now, I would have called her. In fact, I went to her page and I went to do some follow-up, because I probably didn't know what was happening. I didn't know how involved or how she's falling out with Justice for Mohbad, Baba's team, Justice for Mohbad, real Justice for Mohbad. I didn't know why she fell out, so I went back, to watch her videos and on her page and to see her update, and I was able to dissect that something isn't right, that she's falling out with Baba Mo. In fact, At a point, I even saw a part where she addressed Brekete's issue. Even though she didn't put my name there, I have a feeling she's not very happy. She feels that Baba has fallen out with Brekete. So she obviously has a wrong information there and there. You understand?
That's what they paid her.
Yeah. Now, the thing I then thought to myself was, I would have called her. I know why I said I would have called her. Because I used Clerical as an illustration. I said sometimes maybe people get hurt and they are not able to manage their grievances against, like this justice for Mohbad. Maybe Mr. Miwa hurt her, or Baba himself hurt her, but when you people said she's with Piprinos and all those Aries, I chose not to call her. I'm not going to lie. And I know she knows me very well. I cannot call her if she's with those people. I have my reason. Hence why I know why, to some extent, she's behaving like this. I wish she wasn't with Aries them. If she wasn't with Aries them, I would have called her. I won't lie to you people. Mo man whiskey for us abi ahon so, but mi ò mọ̀ ṣe. Nǹkan tó ṣe jẹ́ pé mi kúkú ní sọ nǹkan kan nìyẹn. I pray and I wish she will realize soon that she is being misled. Mi ní parọ́. Assuming she's not with them, màá I don't want to, like I said, ìwọ̀nba ni èèyàn lè gba èébú mọ́ àti insult. Mo ti gbà á, ó ti sú mi. Do you understand? I'm tired. I only want this justice for Mohbad only to have dealing with the justice for Mohbad. I can't be bothered about being a peacemaker because of being a peacemaker for K-Crown. Mo mọ irú insult tí mo gbà. Mi ò dẹ̀ ready láti gbà mọ́. I'm done. I'm not interested in doing any peace talk with anybody anymore. You understand? I just want to.
Please, sorry to interrupt you, boss man. Please, these Papariano people, they are here. Please just be blocking them on the comment section.
No. Let them free. I've been asking.
Why do you want to block them? Are they abusing me?
Yekudi, I've been calling you to come and explain to you, Yekudi.
Yeah, they used to abuse you.
And they can abuse me on their platform. If they abuse me here, I block them. They can abuse me on their platform. You people, they've told me.
Hallelujah man here.
They've told me before. They have told me before that Pipirino abuses me. But I don't know him. Be it boy, girl, she, him. I don't know the person. So I can't be bothered. But I have not even spoken about that person because I'm not interested in that person. I have always told you people that I can never be interested in those kind of people. Because for me, they are not relevant. What is relevant in this case? Why I'm talking about Adex is because I noticed her, I know her in this justice for Mohbad. How it all went wrong, I don't know. And I'm worried about her. But there's nothing I can do because if she's in a group and probably they've told her some things that is making her fall out with Baba Mohbad, God will help them settle it. Okay? But I'm saying here today that I hope those people that were saying that Brekete or Baba Mohbad and Brekete, you understand, fell out or problem. I hope they are ashamed of themselves today. That's the reason for this chat. I only came to shame them. To tell them that I hope they are really ashamed of themselves. I hope they drank water and the water gave them hiccups. I didn't say the water should bite them, but gave them hiccups. Because Baba told them that there's no problem. And a few of you have asked me too. I said there's no problem. So today, and hopefully tomorrow, she took Paparano video too personally. She took who took Papa who is she? Who are you referring to, Lady Show? they are referring to me. There was even a day that he said that you say you said it online here that you have a record of where spending their prime boy confessed to you, that you said you have the record. So I now challenge him that okay, you said, she said, I said, can you bring a video where she said said so? He cannot bring out the video. He said, you go and look for it. I said, no, Yekudi have never said that.
Don't mind.
He said, I told him.
Don't mind all these people.
The video evidence.
Don't mind all these people. You understand? You know, when they talk, they do not, you know, here, I always say it. If you say that Yekudi said something, please bring out the evidence. You see, how can you say you are talking for justice for Mohbad and you are trying to bring down Yekudi? When Yekudi is also talking for justice for Mohbad. Have you ever heard me mention all these people before or try to bring them down? What is this person's business with me? Do you get me? What is your aim? What is your purpose? What intention? Why are you inciting hatred or something against me? Why? You understand? When you say you are talking for justice for Mo, you know they say one thing. When a winch, I won't say, you know, wizard, when winch, if you chop in Peking, if you chop other people Peking finish, you go come they chop in your own Peking. I've said it and I will still repeat it. If you are in justice for Mohbad and people talking about justice for Mohbad, you always abuse them, you have a problem. You have a problem. The people also talking for justice for Mohbad, you are fighting them. You have a problem. You are the people that they call the weakest link. Because if people are fighting for the same cause, everybody is talking about justice for Mohbad and we are going one this way. Why are you trying to bring me down? Why are you lying on me that I said this? What has that got to do with what is on ground? That's the same way they said that was the one that said Elegushi is the one that gave birth and that is the father of Liam. They said it. These same people. Some even lied on me that I've deleted my videos. I have never. In fact, some of my videos that was brought down by Team Wumidem, I retrieved them back. The only
Yes, you did.
I retrieved them back. All my videos on social media on Mohbad, none is taken down. All of them, they are there. Everything. I retrieved them. That the only thing that was taken from me in justice for Mohbad on Facebook is monetization since November. My monetization, they took it. That is what was taken from me. It pained me because I've had my monetization before I even came into justice for Mohbad. It hurts me because that is a way of making money for me as well. But I never stopped doing my everyday chat. I never stopped talking about Mo. Because I have at least my personal job. But it's hurtful to see that that goes. Then you people again that you are in this justice for Mohbad, you are looking for a way to bring me down. For what? Is it competition? Are we dragging anything? Is there a trophy? And that is what is affecting you people with Baba Mo. The same way you are trying to bring people talking for justice for Mohbad, you are doing competition with them. If Baba Mo doesn't give you face, you are angry. You want to bring him down. Are you people for real? Una they whine me?
That's exactly what is going on here.
Are you people for real? Or you are whining me? That's no more justice for Mohbad. It's not your selfish interest. Why take glory for what? If there's anybody that will take glory on this justice for Mohbad, wallahi, talai, it is God. Then Baba Mo, because that man, oduro ton, oduro ton. What are you people saying here? Oduro ton. If you want people to praise you, then the people that are your followers, they're already praising you. Baba Mo, of course, he will know that the people that fought for him, but I can assure you one thing.
It's not everybody that fought this battle that will get recognition from Baba Mo. Only God will say thank you to us. That is what I expect. Can I be sincere with you people? I hardly talk to Baba Mo. I hardly talk to him. Lately, I was even told he needs to come to my platform to talk about some things, talk about it. I refused. Because I see that a lot of you, if Baba Mo comes to my platform, Ngbomi Pari, àtijọ́ yẹn kàn sunkún, you are doing it as if there's a competition. But he has been going to people's platform. As long as he's going, we are getting results. That is what matters to me. And I think that is what should matter. If you cannot stand it like that, then leave the justice for Mohbad. For those people that understand what they are into, let them fight this justice with this man. Hopefully, God will answer our prayers. I hardly talk to him. I hardly talk to him. And I'm not using it to, you understand? Because most of the time, I see that what you people want, if I call him now and he's not able to pick the call, then I should not be angry. Oh, come on, please, don't call this phone. Don't call this phone. If you know that you cannot respect yourself, leave me alone in peace. What's that one for? Stop calling me, Joe. Mama, she chat to what important. Emma peka kiri. What is on ground here is very important. It's not a do or die affair. Ọlọ́run rínú. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ is not a do or die affair. Ask K-Crown. Ọ̀rọ̀ ti pọ̀ jù. Many things. All the fight I'm fighting in this justice for Mohbad is about, if I'm fighting somebody now, go and ask. It's not about me. It's not about me. Let me give you people one illustration one day. Let me give you people. I bet if it's all these people, Baba Mohbad, they would have pied the man. I'm telling you. There was one day last year, we were on the phone. I don't know what happened. Bossman, you will remember that meeting. We were all on the phone. I don't now know where. I think it was Mr. Miwa that said Baba Mohbad should come to my platform and say something or either.
When they said Baba Mohbad stole money from the access account, so Baba Mohbad must print out statement of account. So he needed to come to you, your platform, to talk about it.
Thank you. Because I can't remember. That day in the midnight, these people kept me awake. They called me and said that Baba Mo was going to come to my platform and come and, explain to the public about one account, because he was already said that he has eaten the money, he has chopped the money, he has stolen the money, he has... I said, okay. So at least he's coming to explain to the public. You understand? With his own mouth. I now came on my platform as usual for my own thing. And then I told you people that, I told them on the Facebook that Baba Mohbad is coming on board. I didn't know that, I won't hide the name. I didn't know that Gurexi, leave me alone now. Because you will say I shouldn't talk. Mama ní kí má sọ̀rọ̀, mama já mi lé èkánná, dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mi ìmọ̀ràn fi sábẹ́ àwọn sọ. Àṣé Gurexi have gone to corner me. You understand? Meanwhile, I wasn't the one that initiated him to come on my platform. They called me and said they want him to come on my platform. Do you know there's difference? So me now, as per Mohbad's case, anything you say Mohbad, I'm always interested. I'm always happy to do it. You understand? Because the passion is there naturally, not for anybody to recognize me. I'm not sent. So me, I just said, okay, during my usual chat, Baba will call me. I've told people now, Baba is coming. Ashe, Lady Raina and Bossman, they told them that Baba won't come again. They didn't know how to tell me. Me, I didn't know. I've already announced to the public that Baba is coming. Come and see how Team Wumi, they turned it to laughter. Whoa, they blogged me. One, oríṣiríṣi wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, you know all those ragamuffin. They were laughing. They were shaking it. Gurexi now came. Thank God he came. You understand? Because I didn't even know that he's the one that did the wickedness. I thought it was Mr. Miwa. Because Mr. Miwa, no, I want no man she buy. So I thought it was Mr. Miwa that did it. And I was thinking, how can you tell me to do something then at my back? Only for me to realize that Gurexi then told Baba, don't come out because the blogger that said Baba stole money is out abusing Baba. They were afraid that the blogger will abuse them again. So Gurexi they now said he shouldn't come to my platform. Meanwhile, I've told the public. So Gurexi now came on the platform. You remember that day? Thank you, Temidayo. The Gurexi now came on the platform. I was mad. But you know what? I was not mad at Baba Mohbad. I wasn't mad at Baba Mohbad. The moment Gurexi came and said, speaking that ragamuffin English, Modak Padafun, money out of my page. I don't want to hear you. You're talking bullshit. We'll send it back to sender. Because I could sense from when he started talking, they said Baba, boya he fainted. They lied. Gurexi came to lie. He said Baba, boya he fainted or Baba is not. Okay, exactly what happened to Adenike. Because there must have been something.
No. That's
wait, Bossman, wait. Bossman, stop and tag. No, Bossman, okay, me okay, like it.
No, I know.
No, like it. If she has experienced something like that, let them say it.
No, not on that page. It was on Papariano's page.
Okay, but maybe the person is saying Adenike's page. Okay, she waited for Baba on Papariano. Okay. So Baba didn't turn up. Gurexi came on my platform and lied. It was so embarrassing. And you know what? That time I come out every day to talk on justice for Mohbad. I have never invited Baba like this. Baba, come on my platform. It was the first time that Baba, I have never. Others do it. Never. I don't. And you know why I don't do it? Because I noticed this. It's always about competition. Who is talking to Baba? Who has information? And I didn't want that. I just wanted to do my own justice for Mohbad. Let's get results and everybody, thank God we tried. Kudos to God. To God be the glory. We got it. Do you understand? But they told me, they asked for this from me. I wouldn't call it a favor. Like, you understand? And I agreed. And so, it was embarrassing me. So when that happened, I gave Gurexi his show on the platform. He was trying to speak English. Modak Padafun. When I dak Padafun, they showed you me reggae. It did not affect my relationship with Baba. Wallahi. It did not affect it. It didn't affect it. It was after it we still went to Brekete now. Because no Mokwe, it's not Baba. It is not Baba. Baba have people around him. Everybody is too looking for trophy. Everybody is doing competition. Wallahi, I'm telling you now the truth. So it's you that is in it, that you know that you are not ready for any competition. Your own is that results. How are we going to make sure that justice for Mo? As bossman, many things I don't want to. What's the need? Most important is, how can I be of help there? Is this how I should this way? Okay, this one I can There I want to man press me. One man for me lay corner. I don't know man press me to man for me lay corner. Don't explain it to. I say okay, I will keep this one. You understand? Pressing in the sense that I will just air out. Wow, this thing I don't like it too. This one you people are doing. I don't. But I now realize that no, a lot of it we are giving all this justice for Wunmi content. It doesn't make sense. How can you say you are looking for justice for Mo and you are abusing Baba? It doesn't make sense. To sell it for me, it could make sense. It doesn't make sense. You know I'm supposed to be man. I'm supposed to be keeping money. I'm supposed to say, Baba, how can it? They laugh at me. They were taking it as if you see that night, all of them, to them, they have seen big something that happened to them, not me. But I didn't allow it affect my relationship with Baba. Because I know it's not Baba's fault. I'm not using it to cover him. Wallahi. It's not his fault. The people around him, some of them too, they are looking for glory. Competition. That's what happened with K Crown's case. When they gave, but Mr. Miwa gave K Crown public relation officer, Abipo PR, Guresi messed it up. K Crown is still bitter. Me, Nick Paro. That's why when people are fighting K Crown, I understand that, but me, I'm not fighting K Crown. I'm trying to help him heal. Because he has to move on. He has to move on. In the first place, this thing is pro bono. Do you know what me? How I fought that thing for K Crown? I was angry. But it was Guresi that messed it up for him. And K Crown now, when he's talking and you people hear him, you people will be saying this against Baba Mo. Because at the end of the day, it's Baba Mo that will suffer everything. If you are fighting Guresi or fighting Mr. Miwa, it all comes on Baba Mo's head. Because now he Pikin die. It's not Guresi's child, it's not Miwa's child, it's not anybody's child. It's not all these people that are abusing Baba Mo. It's not their child. As we are fighting, you people are fighting each other. You are affecting the justice for Mo. You are not affecting the people that are all seeking to get glory from whatever that you people are not the one that is affected. You are causing discord in the camp of justice for Mo. So, and who is the main person in this justice for Mo? It is Baba Mo. So when you people are putting a heap of coals and heap of hot water, everything, bombarding him and bringing him down, how will we get justice for Mo? You are killing that man softly. He's the main person. If you people buy and you are making people laugh at him. And if we are sincere, many people abusing this man, you are not giving him shingbai. The people giving him the money, are they complaining? If they give him lion, give him anything, how much is the money gonna? Because láti jọ́ tẹ́tí máa fún mi ní lion lórí TikTok. Mi ò rí ju €6 lọ. €6. I have not seen €10 before. And since I've been doing, sometimes I will see 26 cents. I don't know, because I heard that they said that Baba sell millions. If they are giving Baba millions, I will be so happy, because that man deserves to eat. Didn't I see him on ground? Since I've been coming here, many times I will sit here 4 hours. When the whole thing finish, you people will be seeing some things like this, seeing some things like this. In the end, I will see €6. Allow me if you paro. Maybe today now, my money screenshot. Oh, they get 20-something cents. Ni mari mo the joke will be by 10 hours. So I don't know if maybe it's you people are very wicked to me. Oh. How you people then calculate it and Baba are saying millions.
Like I thought he's a cashier.
hey, this thing is going off. People are not pressing anything. Send Tommy, you are not telling them to press anything. You are, you know. Oh, my cool, 5 minutes.
20,000. Like.
Oh, my cool, oh, my cool.
Like Atai is a cashier of Mohbad.
You see, I don't even be. Except maybe me, I don't know. Maybe people don't like me on TikTok, because I know sometimes I'll be seeing some things, but I've never seen the money on TikTok. Okay, gone me. Maybe since I've been on this TikTok, I have not seen 40 euro, 50 euro, all to.
No, they like fracas. Because you're not doing fracas. When there is fracas, that's when you see gifts coming. So that's why they're always doing fracas. So they should have more gifts. So you will never have those gifts because you're so straightforward. You're not doing fracas. So if you do fracas, you have. So that's their reason why they are doing all this.
They are fajaing.
Straight. Yes, you have to faja. When you faja, gifts come.
Oh, and I can't do fracas.
So you can never have them.
Yeah, because my darling, you know the main reason for this justice for Mo is for us to get justice for Mo. It's not me. I can't do fracas. It's not worth it. At the end of the day, if I'm doing fracas, what about justice for Mo? Justice for Mo is the only thing I'm interested in. After that, I don't know if I might even continue TikTok, because TikTok, what brought me into TikTok is Mo. I have the page there. I'm not using it. But since I saw that many people, they are on TikTok for Mo, I said, okay, I'll be doing my normal chat on Facebook, and I'll also open on my TikTok so that people that are privy to TikTok can also have access to me. I can't do fracas, so I don't see I'm not going to lie. It's okay, let's say Baba now. Is Baba doing fracas that they said they are seeing millions? And even if the man has seen millions, doesn't that man even deserve to eat? Come mommy see. Hey, they bury long. Let's fear God. Let's fear God. As long as the money is not coming from you, if he's on TikTok and he's talking and people are giving him, well, he needs to even come on TikTok if they are giving him.
Let me shock you again.
Please go ahead.
I heard that there's something set of people went to go and bring a calculator and start calculating how many lions or gifts that Mohbad collected since he created his TikTok account. I started calculating how much is they were converting lion to dollars to naira. Okay, how many lions? How many coins? And they were doing calculations. That's what I was told. That
boss man, let's say the reality. I will leave nìyẹn. I will leave ebi ń pa wọ́n gidi gan. I will leave
shocked me. It shocked me really.
It's like what Yeye is saying. Yeye is because of your level. You are bigger than that. That's why you don't have such thing in mind. So just continue. You continue to be big.
No. That is so.
You are bigger than that. Well, how much do you want to get on TikTok?
I don't know. It's so because me, I don't know. I don't know. Do you understand? Sometimes when they are saying, the people, they are making money on Facebook, I say, okay, they've taken money.
One of the hosts, Baba was on, like, he gave Baba 2,300. Is it no 203 roses? So since then, Oro Baba he feels that he has contributed so much to that man that he can talk to him anyhow because of 203 roses. TikTok takes half of that money, 50% of that money. I don't know if they know it.
Because me, I don't know. I said TikTok, but yeah, wo like me o, won gba mi ni o, èmi ò ń lówó.
Set kini ye only Emma coin. Ketele ma receive.
Èmi ò ebo èmi kàn sọ pé okay Lagata bóyá kó wá set e because mi ò mọ̀ kó bóyá kó wá bá mi calculate. This thing is going to go off. Oh, we have to come back. You people are not pressing. That's why.
From 15,000 to
it's going off. Oh, it's going off. It's 12 seconds, 11 seconds. So you people have to come back and be tapping. There's nothing I can do.
Come back.
Okay, oh yeah, I'm going to come back now so we can say it. Okay, let it go off. See, I'm going to show you people now. See, I want to show you people. See, I want to show you people. See, $1.86. Can you see? And the person was giving me some things. Can you see? $1.80. All the things that over 1 hour, Timothy will be by Ewo. At the end of the chat, I might not see more up to $5. Hey, Johnny, is that money? Hey, me ti e wo be. Me ni parọ́ fún yín. Me because mo máa ń wò pé wá ní wọ́n rówó mà ní ẹjọ́ ní bo bóyá maybe I don't know where they are seeing the money. At least I showed you people. Now that's all I've gotten since over 1 hour that I've been here. But people won't know. It will be as if I saw something. I have to show you people now. At least you saw it. Didn't you see it? As people have been sending roses since, so you will think that all those things, you will be seeing things, you will see something on your head. Sorry, but so thank you, more. So thank you, more, because when you watch the something later, you know, invite, when you watch the something, boss man, I checked my, people are sending me rose now. I've just checked now. And I saw $1. I showed it to people on Facebook. $1.80 something, but yeah, 86 cents. $1.86 is what I've seen over 1 hour with the Chichoko Bibai. Are you people getting me? So I showed them all what I got. I showed them. I showed it to them. I see no reason why Timothy Macparo Kobe. So I don't know. And you'll be seeing things flying. In Batoya also thank you. Because you go down the cities, go hearts go come, you go to say now money after all this, how many hours I've spent here. Now only this thing I see. But that's how it is. I stopped saying I said even in fact, the amount of time people waste on TikTok and they'll be seeing that kind of thing, you'll be wondering what are they seeing. They're not seeing anything. I can't waste my time to be calculating any ragamuffin with anything. Where is Lagata now? Tony on first song Kofunwa. Please call Lagata before we continue. You people are not pressing. You people are not pressing anything. You are not pressing anything, and I can't talk. Oh, I can't talk. Saints, why? Saints now. You are...
Let's tap. Let's take this like to 10,000K. 10,000K, please. 10,000K.
Waka about you, they take me laugh. But not true now. You know, some people think that this TikTok, there's money. Me, I don't know. Maybe there's a place they go on TikTok that I don't know. There's no money, Coco. But they've told me the secrets. And the same thing applies to Facebook. If you are doing fracas, you will see money. With your monetization, you will see money. But my own, because of Justice for More, they took it. So where will you see the money? Where will you see the money? All those reels, all those things, is 1 cent, half cent. You will do 30 reels, you may not see $3. I'm telling you, go and try it. Am I lying? Those of you that know about reels, everybody is privy to it. They've given everybody reels. You'll be thinking this advert. Mute, please. Where is Lagata now? Lagata said he has something to tell us.
Kudi is Lagata that have suffered past in this cause of justice for Mohbad.
Wow.
Everything that's his money, they will say it's Lagata that carries everything. Even there's one time the show of money, happened, I think that spending money, they said that yes, that Lagata even collects part of the money.
Hey, oh girl.
Everything that has to do with money.
But okay, what do they want? Okay, if Baba, somebody is saying Baba saw 700,000 waiting dollars, abi kini $700,000, abi bao. Okay,
No,
Baba.
700,000. Baba came on live yesterday when they were discussing how much and calculating the amount Baba had gotten on TikTok. So Baba came live yesterday and explained that even the money it was 800 they saw, and they withdrew 700 for him and gave him 700,000 naira cash.
Okay.
So that was what Baba came to explain on live yesterday.
Okay. And you see, he's even being truthful. Do you understand? I don't know why he should. But can I be sincere? Can I say my mind? Are you people okay if I say my mind?
Go ahead, yeah.
Yes, that money is gift. Doesn't mean that he should not use it, add it to whatever they are doing for justice for Mohbad. If he chooses to, which is okay, he needs to also, even if it's maybe 300 from it and put it. But since that man, since the whole situation, since what has been happening to him, can I be sincere with you people? He has not been working now. His career as a carpenter, for now, he's put a stop to it. He's at every beck and call of maybe going to different places to talk on his child. Do you understand? To talk on his child. So if people give him gifts, are you people forgetting that man has children? He has younger ones, so Mohbad's younger ones from another woman.
Can I say something to
And
that?
he has wife. Oh.
Yes. Yeah, can I say something to that? Many people are not even aware that Baba Mohbad donated 2 million. Is it 2 million or 3 million, Lagata? 2 million. I'm privy to 2 million. The radio station gave Baba Mohbad 5.5 million. And Baba Mohbad, out of that money, they gave it to Baba Mohbad to eat, not for justice for Mohbad. So Baba Mohbad took 2 million from it. Lagata, is it 2 million or 3 million?
No, Baba Mohbad, the money they gave Baba Mohbad, they wanted to drop 1.5.
No. I'm talking about the previous one, not the recent one.
Oh, okay. I think it was
Baba,
2 million.
Yeah, Baba Mohbad took 2 million and he gave it to Justice for Mohbad.
Yeah.
Many people are not aware that Baba Mohbad donated 2 million.
Baba said he came out he said it yesterday.
Oh,
So
he said it yesterday.
Supporting that towards the private autopsy and all of that. There was a show you did that we was here when people were saying that Brekete has left the Brekete is back on track, and this narrative from this Paparano, again, all the lies.
I've said it now. I've told them that, I've addressed it. I said to them.
You came late, Nalagata. You came late.
I said it.
I was on your daddy. I was giving a recap about how Paparano has made this justice as it has messed with people's mental health.
Lagata, please don't even mention his name here because it's the relevance he's looking for. And I don't want to see us.
I said it. I said those people that said that Brekete is no more or has fallen out with Baba, he chased Baba away or made Baba made him angry. I hope they have gone to drink their water as Odomadedu.
Have you forgotten that they even went ahead to change your narrative on their platform?
And they called Yeye a chameleon. They called Yeye a chameleon. I was there fighting on the comment section. I said,
Thank you.
That guy is chameleon.
And a lot of people's mental health is at stake. They're just taking
That boy, the boy that they call.
Where all this hate came from
Well,
Yeye Kudi, because of that spending money, their Westo matter. Exactly. These are the people that have incited people against me. Do you understand? You people, I've told you people that money, it really hurts them so much that I'm still wondering why. But it doesn't matter to me. Are you getting me? It doesn't matter. The whole hatred started from this spending money. In fact, many things they said. You understand? And I'm just saying, it's only God
that is going to make every one of them that are inciting
Somebody said they are now selling crayfish now. Love more.
It's only God that is going to vindicate every one of us. Ask me why. That case, I have narrated the truth to you people. And I told you people about Brekete's issue. I said they have not fallen out. They said I'm a chameleon. Ask them why. Have I been involved with their family before? All of them together, me and Mama. If you say, how do they look, me and Mama, people iri. So you sometimes you will be, pride will set in for you and be like, I want one set of any, I don't know them. That's why I told you people that the insult is too much. Reason why I just took several steps back and just deal with I selected a few. I have my reason. I would have thought to myself that many of them speak to Baba. And that's why I said, let me just be talking to selected few. And just do my thing. As long as I'm supporting Baba, I will do it diligently. Do you get it? But with selected few. Ask them what is hurting them. Why are they calling me chameleon? People I don't know. People I don't talk to. People I don't know anything about. Are they the siblings of Mo? No. Because they want me to do things like them. I can't do things like you people because I don't like the way you people are handling stuffs. Everything you do, it must be done civilly. Civilly.
Drag the Oba with them. That's why
Yes, they want me to drag Oba with them. They even lied on me. They said I was the one that started Oba's case, that I've deleted the video. They said it, that I was the one that started Oba's case. Give me Oba the video till tomorrow. In fact, I told somebody close to Oba that, Oba, make sure they give you that video. Tell them to give you the video. Oba has list of people that he wants to get now. Did they see my name there? No, because Oba has people that go and they have videos of everything people say.
Yeah, I think they were even dragging me that I did not mention Oba, that I'm anti-justice, that I'm working for Oba. If you have common sense, I went to school now. I'm a graduate.
Exactly.
So you can't just be coming online because I'm not a blogger. I'm not a social media person. It is justice that actually, So even if it's justice, there are certain things you cannot say. On your because you are hosting live or you want no.
Because I want people to give me gifts or people to think that I can talk. I don't talk like that. Look, let me tell you, like Eri said if not that she knows that I studied abroad. If I studied in Nigeria, she would have said I used yash. She said it on Ngozi the day she went to drag me about this money. She said it there that I used yash to collect certificates. You can imagine, people you don't know. How do you feel just insulting people? Because we are all fighting the same cause. Just looking at it. So if I see such people abusing Baba Mo, I'm not surprised. God knows. And this was what I told but Mr. Muiwa. How can people be in justice for Mohbad? Everybody's talking the same thing and they are insulting me. You cannot caution people. Who does that? It's sad that it's happening to Baba Mohbad.
Mr. Miwa is scared to be dragged.
It's sad that it's happening to Baba Mo. I said it from last year. In fact, this imprisonment that imprison people, I already said it, that it was going to happen. But Mr. Miwa, sorry, it's sad, it's too late now. They never listened to me. They were with Odumosu only then. They didn't listen to my advice. You understand? At the end of the day, they are reaping what was sown. When I'm talking, I engage. That's why Susan, I banned her from my page. I stopped picking her call. Because she will come on my platform and say, Wunmi pied Mo. I said, don't say that. Don't say that on my platform. Do you have evidence? Allegedly. You must talk civilly. When I say Wunmi on my platform, I say she is a potential prime suspect. And I still I stand my ground on it, including others that were with Mo. She's a potential prime suspect. That is still allegation. It has nothing. It is not yet culpable. That's why nobody is charged to court yet. I used myself as an example because I know implication of talking without sense.
They say that they're dragging Brekete again.
They can drag Brekete. He doesn't listen to them. He's dragging him because he said that they are talking rubbish on the social media. They are talking with no sense. Because he heard that many of you are saying that he has left Mabamo and nothing like that. He cannot be talking uncivilly. It's not a nuisance. If people like you, Nicole Kukutimbu Anon Kashi, coming, he can't be like you people. He's educated, he's sound. He knows what he's doing. He has the connection. And he knows how far he can drag this matter. At least he will try his best. If not for him, I will still say it. Others are trying. Everyone is talking, to be sincere. Everyone is fighting. But that man, he was the one that created a large, you understand, when you talk about the government realizing that, the international world probably are going to have an understanding of this thing. He did it. Let's give him his flower. It was him that made them to give us this result. Even if it's Sakamade, we are not satisfied. But they heard, he dragged them. And now, the man has been sick. Go and check. Go there follow Baba Mo Shere. You can see how excited he was today. Hello, grow up. Many of you go and grow, go and grow up. Get up and grow up, or maturity, or tell yourself, okay, I want to be recognized in this race. This is not a race where recognition is needed. This particular one is about the demise of most majority of us talking on this thing. We can give birth to more. Many of us talking on it. It's not something to get recognized for. For me, Emma Bino, Emi, you could see pride in you, picking or get recognition for this. Because it's nothing like football, it's nothing like music or something. I'm supporting this boy so that his music can be, they can recognize me as his patron, Abi Mama Saleh. This one is the demise of a young boy at a prime age, at the peak of his career. It's nothing, there's no pride in it. In fact, the day we get this justice, we are going to still be in tears. It's not a curse, because it is not bringing back more. It's only going to make us understand that we tried, everybody tried. That's all. Me more pride, me more glory. And I will still say it. If me, I'm done, I'm not happy with Baba Mo, I will just walk away.
Exactly.
Quietly. I'll walk away because I don't expect to drag that man, because you may be wrong in your understanding. You may be wrong, especially those of you dragging this man now. The man not even talk to now. You not get information from him. So dragging him is like you are just using your brain to imagine things and dragging him based on your imagination, not on evidence. No evidence. And he's not in the power to, the authority is not, he is giving the attorney of, in law, we call it,
Power of attorney.
Power of attorney. to his brother. You like, say it's not his brother. You know, me. We won't get to this extent or to this where we are. These pains that some of you are, these severe pains that some of you are feeling. If you have listened, if you had listened to when I said this Mr. Miwa is the brother to this man wants him to handle the case, work with him. I said it. I remember Aries and Susan, they nearly, if Aries could come inside the phone to beat me, she would have done that.
She will.
She was so aggressive that night. She was shouting.
She still even do show for you yesterday.
That's what she's always doing. I'm not surprised. I can't be bothered about her. That's her life. I'm not even getting to it. When you people listen, just take ice cream and be listening to her. She's like that. She's too aggressive. And she's very toxic.
Wait, toxic. No, that's the right word you could.
Toxic. She's too toxic. I don't know.
Aggressive is just a understatement.
Yeah, she's me mobity lady etiwa mo bitotiwa. I can't stand her. Emma Binu, you know me, I will say my truth and go.
And that was the reason why. That was actually the reason why Baba Mohbad, stay away. And we can't force.
You can imagine, assuming I talk to Baba Mohbad like it will be as if I'm the one saying some. You will show yourself to people. If I'm not going to, they will say I'm the one stopping people from. If I call Baba Mo now, I have 3 numbers of Baba Mo. Me, if
you are the one that dragged Baba Mohbad from Brekete.
Can you imagine?
They turned the whole thing against you now.
Can you imagine?
The one that took Baba Mohbad away without taking permission from the public.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I hope they are ashamed of themselves today.
That's why I was reminding Yeye that. That's why I came up here that day, that to correct that. That
it's a lie. It's a lie.
That was because it was that issue then, when Baba left Abuja to go.
Hey, but he went back, Lagata. He went
back. But they didn't say that.
You know that he went back. They take wrong. Half of the story and they twist it.
And the reason Baba went to Lagos, then quickly was because Wunmi was going around saying Baba did not want to sign the court order. And the legal team have already prepared the court order. And Baba need to sign it so that they can submit it as soon as possible. But instead, they manipulate everything. And when we are coming out to talk, and they started saying that we are supporting Mr. Miwa, we are supporting Baba, that we are bad people, underground, they even name us underground.
Yeah. You can imagine. You know.
Let me give you something that happened at the NMS. When we got to the NMS, there was a man staying there. He didn't know that we are at the other side of the NMS. I guess this other person was from the other part, from Papariano. So this man came and he said, he's here waiting for Postman. He never knew that he was actually talking to Postman. That was talking to him. And he was waiting for Mr. Miwa to arrive. He now asked me, who am I? I said, this is the Postman. You are Postman? I said, yes. So he was not talking, it's good to see you. So you are Postman? I said, yeah, now that I've seen you. And I said, so what's going on? All the wrong narrative they've been giving this man. People are bad, though. TikTok is so toxic, Yokudi. And I told him, I said, Mr. Miwa is not perfect, though. But let him come and you will see all the wrong narrative they've told you about this man. Let him come. And when Mr. Miwa came, he was the one that went to hug Mr. Miwa. I said, ask him all the questions you want to gag him. And God so good, Mr. Miwa came with every document. That Mr. Miwa did not write any petition on anything. He's liar. In fact, they painted Mr. Miwa as a liar.
Baron Jr. Pele. Onikawa Jem. Agbabire. Pele.
Mr. Miwa started opening all those documents. It was like, but why are they lying? Why are they telling us that you are anti-justice? Mr. Miwa started opening books for them. Do you know the statement of Baba Mohbad that they wrote? And they said that Mr. Miwa forged, he doctored the account on the access account.
I have those. I have that. I have the.
I also have it too.
You remember he sent it to us.
Showed him the one that they did not shade. All right, and
Yes, you know why they shaded it? Some people didn't want their name. Some people donated money, and they don't want their name to be on the social media.
It was the people from the platform of Papariano that were giving people wrong narrative
Ah.
that all on change pay, all on doctor. And there's one man, the one man that came, like you know what I'm talking about now. Was giving people narrative that Baba Mr.
Me, can I say something to you people?
There's so many wrong narratives.
You know I'm not Mr. Miwa's person. Èmi ò ṣe yan Mr. Miwa torí K Crown ni mo ṣe bá Mr. Miwa jà. But Mr. Miwa ò jẹ owó justice for Mohbad. I can say it anywhere. Mo èmi sọ fún yín. No, wait. Team Lagata, wait, please. Mr. Miwa, that man, out of gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tó súnmọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ baba Mohbad, most father, Mr. Miwa ò jẹ owó. He has, I'm telling you people the truth. If you are thinking somebody is eating money, cancel Mr. Miwa from that. I shouldn't talk for him because he has hurt me badly on many occasions. Not that he did something directly to me. He didn't do anything directly to me, but it's not. It form my hand, you know. Yeah. So, but I can tell you people, I can stand anywhere. You know, in everything I've been saying, if Mr. Miwa chop money, I go talk him. My son, because he's gonna tell my shele. Me asante mi mama loni. The only people that will be telling me, don't talk. Àwọn Lagata Lady Raini, boss man, no man pinch me. Wọ́n bá pinch me dọ̀la ni màá sọ tèmi, màá dẹ̀ máa lọ, màá dẹ̀ sọ fún wọn pé sọ fún mi pé kémi máa sọ. Mi ò fi anything about money. Go and check my record. I like to be accountability, and I don't like public money in my eye. I don't want trouble. That's why you see me. I'm very careful, even in this justice for Mohbad. But about money, if you have heard anywhere that man chop money or is eating money or has, no. Ibajeni. Fún Mr. Miwa, Ibajeni. In fact, he has gone through a lot. Only that he too is kongbonron. No. You understand? He's very heady. But
that's something about Mr.
he's very heady. But it's not thief. But no. That one I will say it anyway.
Can I say something?
No. You like it, Paromoyon.
They won't drag Mr. Miwa at Baba Koto actually pay Mr. Miwa was signatory to the account.
It's not even a signatory to that account. Do you know?
Because
in that money, I know a lot about. I'm not involved in it, but I saw when they were dragging that man. The man opened up everything. The man has not said it. They ask him about the money. As they are spending the money, they will tell him, but he has not taken from that money. Himself is not even interested. He has gone through a lot. That man.
What you are saying?
Eh?
Can I buttress what
Please go ahead. Let me on the lights.
Bossman. Bossman.
They like to walk money.
You know, I know me and you and another person can vouch for this statement Yekudi just said tonight. That the only reason why we stood tall all those time he was being dragged was because we know that this man, he has his strong.
I don't know Gurexi.
That man is chopping money.
No.
That
I can stand for Mr. Miwa anywhere. Emio, Maduro Fumanye.
Maybe Baba Mohbad has gotten written a contract with Miwa and Gurexi.
No. Gurexi, I don't know him. Emma Binu. I don't know Gurexi. Emio, Paro. Gurexi, I don't know. Anymore. But Mr. Miwa, I can stand anywhere for Mr. Miwa. Yes, I can stand for him. I can stand for him.
Now, I'm on pinch and dear. We have to pinch her harder now.
Okay. Oh yeah, make her not talk again. Oh yeah, we say make her not talk again.
There's something I wanted to ask Bossman if they are aware of it. I want to know what really goes on between this W and the mother-in-law during the is it after the court section? What that they are having some argument.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
No, they didn't have no argument. They actually came to the Coroner inquest.
So there was argument, Bossman. There was argument.
There was argument, Bossman.
They were saying that the judge should not grant the family private autopsy and toxicology.
And that's what I'm saying now. Not with the Mama Mohbad and Wumi now. It's with Mama Mohbad in conjunction with Wumi against the magistrate now.
No, Mr. Akin is saying that W, that means they.
I thought he said W.
No. And she wanted to beat up most of the media that was there. That it was yes. It was just she was cornering.
But what did they say that Mama Mohbad said regarding DNA?
He said that they should not grant, they should not do autopsy and toxicology, but they should go and do DNA.
That was what she said.
Why would you say that they should not do toxicology, but they should go and do DNA?
No, but you people should know that Mama Mohbad is highly uneducated.
They told her to say all what she said.
Yeah, she's uneducated.
She walked past Baba. She went to start at Baba's back. Baba called the
But who was that man? I thought there was a man that was questioning her, then tried to cross around her shoulder. Who was that?
He was
one of the guys of the team Wumi. Policing her.
But that woman, she's a...
Nehimoli, my darling, I can see what you said. Being uneducated doesn't mean she isn't street smart, ma'am. But I'm telling you, sweetheart, see, I'm not saying she's not street smart. She's definitely street smart. You understand? You're right. But I can tell you for sure that she's not looking at the impact of what she's saying and the...
I believe she's under a spell, man, honestly.
Okay, she's not looking at it because look at it from this perspective. How would you agree that they should do DNA and then not do toxicology or autopsy? You understand? She's not looking at the implication, the impact. She's not using her brain to... Yeah, she's not using her brain to think it. She's streetwise. She's smart, streetwise, and everything. But it is in the area of. Okay.
It's not streetwise.
Okay.
Okay. Filter between
now.
That's the add and remove, you know. But this one is just surprise. Zombie.
Not being educated played a big part and role in that aspect. Hello there. Okay, yeah, but that I am thinking that because she's not educated, they are just the ones telling her what to do. I think so.
It's under instruction.
I think so. They are just the ones telling her.
It's not under instruction alone, no. Under Ogbanji proper.
And Bossman, somebody gave me an information from Ijebu that there are certain man that W and the same woman went for how do you say that in Yoruba? For when two people trying to put their blood together and drink that
oath.
Exactly. Exactly, mule, yes. That anything I say, you have to follow me. Like you can't do without me.
But I don't believe those things. That one is hearsay. It's hearsay. You know, because at the end of the day, let's think about it. The people that said it, did they see it? Who, you know, how is that possible? I just think that one is, they are thinking it. It may be true, but it's not, no evidence. So we can't say it is true. Like Lagatana, what he's thinking too, it may be true and it may not be true. So those ones are just no evidence. Do you understand? The one that they use their mouth to talk like this, like, you know, two people have not been to the court after they came and they were witnesses and they cross-examined them. And the next thing is they came few months into the inquest, and the only thing they had to say was that the wife, the widow now said her own is that she doesn't want, she's been through a lot, she doesn't want her husband to be in the morgue till next, by 12th of September, she would want her husband be buried, because, you know, there was application was put in that the toxicology should take place, and they granted it, and she was thinking, okay, is it going to take this longer, you know, forever like it was the last time, and that she wants her husband to be buried. Then she said they don't know what she's been through. Now you see, that means she's satisfied with the results. Now the question still remains, because I was told by Clerical, who was there, he said, I wasn't the only one that was told. I brought him on the platform. He said that they said that the what's this something? What is Sakami Lori? Oh God, story about the man Sakami Lori. Help me now. What were the things?
About the buffalo that went to go and bury the don't want to do autopsy, they want to bury Mohbad.
No.
They were saying that that the magistrate told them that they cannot bury Mohbad without Baba Mohbad's permission.
That's one. What's the second one? Olori
Baba Mohbad is the Olori of Aloba, is Aloba, and that he cannot do that.
Aside that one is here. What's the other thing?
That it should not marry, women not marry legally.
Customary. Aside that, if I remember.
Where you dropping that in?
Yeah, there's one thing that skipped my head. If I remember, I will say it.
You remember, you pick up.
They're fighting among themselves before.
No, now that, you know, how yeah, I think so. Okay, the area of the nurse, she's satisfied, but if like these guys told us here that they said that the nurse is still in custody. That the nurse is still in custody.
Yeah, I guess that was a miscommunication there. I guess the magistrate is not, they need to confirm that again. I guess the magistrate is not aware that they bailed the nurse. Nurse, man, on sign, they every Tuesday now.
So, understanding, yeah.
Magistrate, I guess that's a little bit of confusion. I was also confused too. But later I was like, if the nurse is back in the custody, maybe they just rearrest the nurse again.
But now they would have informed Baba more about it if
exactly. So maybe
they said she was remanded. Okay, if she was remanded, why is the lawyer, Baba Mo's lawyer, not informed? Exactly. They need to be informed.
So, I guess the magistrate thought that the nurse was still in the detention since last year.
Yeah, but it's totally wrong for a judge to give a false information out.
They need to revisit that part, because I'm aware that the nurse used to go every Tuesday to Panti to go and sign.
So if Wunmi is satisfied with the results, because as far as Yeyewuyi is satisfied, Yeyewuyi is satisfied with the results. She's not interested. She just wants her child to be buried.
After the result of the toxicology, except
no, but we cannot guess. We can't guess.
That's why they need to confirm. That's what I'm saying. That is kind of, there's a little bit of
But bossman, let me put you through. What I was told that the nurse herself, She's not the one going there to sign every Tuesday. She have a representative. So she's been hid up.
No, but
No.
I don't think that.
Prime Boy said anytime he goes there, she sees the nurse. People do not really recognize that noise. That nurse. That's why. So I know someone that have seen the nurse apart from Prime Boy.
Oh, okay.
People do not recognize the nurse. In fact, people are even saying that there's no nurse. The nurse is audio nurse. There's
There's nurse.
There's a nurse.
Okay.
People do not recognize the nurse. In fact, if the nurse come into the coroner inquest and sit down beside you, you would not know that the nurse is among you guys. Because you don't recognize the nurse.
So how can two people that have not been, mother and wife, you understand? Then they will come. Then the only thing they've come to application to bury. Then Wunmi did not at any time address the DNA. That's not good.
No, she's not ready.
Even the toxicology, the inconclusive, she's okay with it because the inconclusive result came as
two things she did not address, which is something that I expect her to look into and do the needful. The DNA and the inconclusive undetermined of the reason why, I expect her to be the one to be even at and on the edge due to that result coming from the toxicology. So that means that she knows what killed her husband. If she's satisfied with the fact that they said it's inconclusive is no results. Go and listen to Brekete. Although tomorrow, I'm sure we'll hear more. Go and listen to how he summarized what he shaded the true bomb government, because he already predicted this result. As an investigative journalist, it's just like when FBI or what forensic, they go into investigation, because they've dealt in cases like that are similar. They are most likely, they know where they are going to, they can predict the results. He said it that they're going to tamper with the result and blah blah. It's going to be rubbish. They are being, and that's exactly what has happened now. You understand? I will not lie to you people. I actually thought that we were going to get a real and true result. I was so sure. For the first time, because I heard stuff like they've taken the specimen to US and everything, I felt to myself that Nigeria has gone gagagoo. This time around, we're going to get results. I was highly disappointed, or I am highly disappointed till now. You understand? I was like, what? So I'm expecting that to come from Wunmi. She's satisfied. She just wants to bury. Yeah, it's gone for not even a...
Sorry, she didn't accept initially. She actually didn't accept. Sorry to cut you. She went to Sahara Reporters. If you all remember, after the CTC was read at the inquest, before it was released, she went to what they call this place, Sahara Reporters. That's when she still accused Baba again that Baba broke the neck, because she rebuffed that result. So now she's going back and saying she wanted, that she's okay with the new result, was because Baba has been so adamant about the DNA. And in our platform, our people's platform, they've been planning, they said that she should go to the court and, show any evidence, even if she doesn't have the paper, that she will go to the court. When she gets to the customary court, she now get a document, like they'll give her a document, and she takes it to the inquest and request for Mohbad's body. Because if it is not stopped, that means Nigeria will now put it in law. Every part will be saying, let there be DNA. So it needs to be stopped before then. So if they are able to get the body on time, there will be no need for DNA.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen that way. They're going to, you will see, they are going to reject the application. It's not anything.
No, that's when they rejected. That's what they now rejected recently.
Okay.
When she and Mama Mohbad went there, they were now saying they want the burial. But they don't want that. You get, so if they bury, that DNA will not be done. Toxicology will not be done. Okay. So they use that scope.
Okay.
They don't want DNA.
Okay, I get you now, because I know that they are not going to allow it. She's not married legally, so all those things, all those applications will be turned down. They have to agree with the Olori Ebi. Customary law is the people in charge of customary law. What happens there, the law there is quite different from under the acts. That is the legal law. So definitely they are going to refer her back to Baba Mo. In fact, they recognize the family, the parents. You understand? It's just Olori Ebi is very, very important in customary law. That is the tradition. That's how it goes. That's what happens in those days, even in the Islamic world. So they will refer her back. Oh, now I get it. No wonder, because of course, just by saying this, I didn't even know that I thought maybe they intend to go and do that, and they will of course reject it. You know, they are going to reject it. So that's why they refused that application, and of course they will agree to her burying her husband, but it has to be with the approval and consent of the Olori Ebi, who happens to be Mo's father. You understand? They have to agree. Yeah, they have to agree. But Baba Mo is not ready to agree now. She seemed very difficult with the DNA. It's really a problem. Why? I don't know why she doesn't want to do DNA. But we are all in for the long journey and the long thing. And I must say, if you are not interested anymore in Baba Mo's struggle for his son's justice for his son, no need to abuse Baba Mo alone. Take a bow when the ovation is loud. I believe in that slogan. Do you understand? Take a bow. Reason is this: when you take a bow when the ovation is loud, people will know you have done your best. You understand? You have spoken when you needed to speak. You've done your best. And this goes to the people that are abusing Baba Mo. Take a bow. A lie. You understand? You are abusing Baba Mo. You are going to get yourself into mess. Do you know why? Because it's just the same way how some of you have said, oh, likes of Yeye Kudi took Baba Mo away from Brekete and they destroyed justice for Mo. They are no more with Brekete. How do you feel today that you saw Brekete? So happy to see Baba Mo. He's looked forward to the result. He's even abused you people. He threw sobs at you people, stating he's not like you people that don't talk out of sense, don't be talking rubbish on the social media. Who says he's left Baba Mo? He's very much into it. Go and re-listen. Abi, you want me to play it for you? Who has it? Please play it for them. Who has it? Please, Lagata, do you have it? Lagata, do you have it? Bossman, do you have it?
Do you have what?
What Brekete said today? Yes. Just a short clips. It's not up to 2 minutes or 2 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, one second.
If you have it. If not, I can go and get my other phone too.
You can check the Ish Talk. Ish Talk posted it on his post.
Senator
Ish Talk, you see.
Please, if you can play it.
My sister.
Us. Greetings.
How are you?
I'm fine. Well done.
Expensive, educated, water ministry.
Because really and truly, abusing Baba Mo is not the solution.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we welcome Baba Mohbad. See that energy. Greet every one of you, sir. Well done, sir. I'm very happy. Yes, sir. Because I want to give an update
tomorrow. I want to make people see say you dey alive, healthy, and strong by the grace of God. The devil is a liar.
Amen.
The devil is a liar.
Amen.
Not even the government can take your life in order to cover up. You remember when you did here, I tell you, say, somebody reliably tell me, say, that time when would they shout, make them do corona, and make them do corona in this thing. They say the dead body don't they rot it. They don't preserve the body well. Their target now, make the dead body rotting so that evidence no go there. But when I no go hear anything, for those of us when they talk, say, ordinary, don't leave this matter. Ordinary, you don't forget this matter, no lie. I feel like bed bug. If I put mouth, content must follow me. I have blood water. Cannot be social media. No. Our own with the plan. Yeah. And tomorrow, people go hear your voice. You go talk everything where you know. Let's appreciate Baba Mohbad.
Oh, lo.
We won't give him enough time. Make it talk. If you ain't nobody, you don't finish.
You know what's gonna happen?
No.
We might not even need to put money for private autopsy again. I'm just waiting for that surprise.
No, bossman, on this still continue.
It's Lagata, Mr.
Oh, okay, Lagata, please, on this one, still need to continue because even if the money is coming out from other end,
Mr. King,
that can still be a blessing to Baba Mohbad.
yeah,
Please,
Mr. King,
continue.
you see by tomorrow, everything will change.
Okay.
Lagata Obama sọ̀rọ̀. Oh God.
We are
Yes,
going to
continue, please.
Àní ẹ má sọ nǹkan kan. Ah, you people say. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn àjẹ́ wà láyé. Ẹ wo, ẹ̀yin lẹ mọ̀. Ẹ ti mọ̀.
Bossman, please also send me that account. I see what I can do too.
Thank you very much, Mr. Akin. Please, let's go and support the Access account, oh. Please, for God's sake. As you donate, God will continue to enrich your pockets.
Just don't understand that.
Amen. Team Lagata, I still suggest that the Babak team should still run their own. So it's going to be two. That's from Embelembe, according to the prayer, and also Baba's side. So people should still contribute. And someone will not say, oh, this person's result is not exact. So it will be compared.
Anyway, we have the last time that Yekudi came out. We talk about Yekudi also want to be part of the fundraising and all that, but she gave us a condition that they have to come out with explicit how they have to come out with how they have to come with how much is it going to cost us to get a pathology, how much they want to take, every penny, how much do we need to get before she can actually put her hands in doing the fundraising regarding to fundraising for Baba Mohbad. So we are waiting for Mr. Miwa to come up and give us how much is it going to cost, the cost of the bill, you know?
It's not me, it's not about me. I sent you a voice note about one of my those.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about.
It's not about me, I'm not the one that really. I because of the past experience, what happened, you people know. I said I will not be a party to getting money from the public without accountability, transparency, and this is it. They need to come tell the public. You understand? Tell the public how they are. Then we will then do ours on our platform, how we're going to support them, to make sure that we get justice for more regarding this. But they must know, the public must know.
Can you explain better on that accountability that you're talking? I was on a platform today. They're trying to use what you said earlier, as a, I don't know, how, Bossman, was you on that platform, Almost Success platform?
I don't know.
I say what? What did they say? What I said again? Amy, why are they always carrying my own? Can't they do their own?
You know what I want to so accountability.
I'm not with any of them. My own. Look me. I have not had any reason to doubt whatever people they are putting out, you know, like the access account. I have not had any reason. Let me tell you people, what I am standing on is because of what I experienced during spending Westo, Arifa, Piprino, all of them, Aries, how they took money from our platform for spending and refused accountability. I have a different experience. No, Lagata, please let me get it across to my people. I have a different, instead, at the end of the day, they started abusing me. All of them. Piprino, Westo, spending, all of them. The reason why I said, in this justice for her, you remember I said one thing. I said, I will not be used again to scam the public. So it wasn't Baba Mohbad. It wasn't Mr. Miwa. You see that it's two different stories.
God bless you, man.
It wasn't Baba Mohbad. It wasn't Mr. Miwa. The people they used to come, they used was Bossman and Lady Ryan. That they enter me and they used me and they scammed the public. I said it will not happen again. So it's not Baba Mo. It has nothing to do with Baba Mo. Now, I said in this justice for Mohbad, if I am going to be involved in money, anything, I would need Mr. Miwa on a clean slate. Of course, what they are going to do, like the same way they came for spending, they said they need 1.5 million. You understand? They eventually got 5.3 million. You understand? That was what they said they wanted. The error I made was to say they should put
5.3 million is what we saw. We don't know how much we got.
Is what they gave you as a
that's just said.
That's what. But they never gave us the comprehensive till tomorrow, which me I know that is a lie. They saw more than that, but that's bygone. But it was a lesson learned for us, like me. I will not be used again to scam the public. Possible. All the people that contributed money, many of them, they are people that I know. I know how they were giving $500, $300, 500,000. I know how they did. It hurts me that I was used to scam the public. History will not repeat itself. It affected me in this course. That's why I said, whatever they want to do now, tell the public, we are doing toxicology, it will cost this. I will bring it to my people. We will then say, hey, this is what we're going to do. If me, I don't mind, I will tell Baba, go and open an account. It must still go into justice for Mohbad wallet. But there must be accountability. I am not going to allow anybody give me any account like they did during spending time. There must be accountability. We must see transparency. Nobody will use me to swindle the public. That is what I said. What do you mean that why are you using the word scam? Didn't they scam the public? You better don't annoy me, oh. You better don't annoy me. They scam the public. Spend this case, they scam the public.
Yeah, I agree with you, yeah.
They scam the public. Why are you asking me that question? It's not Baba Mo. Baba Mo never ever came to our platform to scam anybody. All the thing that Baba Mo is doing, it has nothing to do with Westo and the scam they did on my platform. And it was you people that was scammed. They scammed the public, okay? So all those abused people, and co did.
Very productive.
All of them were abusing me because I said there must be accountability. Show us the statement of account of all the money gotten till tomorrow. Meanwhile, I have I have many receipts. They are with boss man. That's why. Yeah, that's why I told boss man. I said, boss man, I got 5.3 million law now. And you people were all abusing me. But when you label me now, that's why I can't involve myself. I know how hard these people work for their money.
Okay.
I know how hard they work for their money. I will only deal with Baba and Mr. Miwa because I know Mr. Miwa can surely. Mo damn it, don't do Mr. Miwa can surely. Mo. But they need to show us how much they are going to use. So by the time everybody then it's going, I'm not going to do just giving money. Our people will go and be giving money just like that. No, I'm not doing it. We did it during spending. Ebulagbabo. Shebemo. 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 Amalaikum salam. Epele yami.
Yeah, you see, Lady BC, the specimen they're going to use is that they're asking you, which specimen will they use for the autopsy of Mohbad again?
See, that is left for a legal team. You know, they know what to do. We are not. They said Mo is in the morgue. They say he has decomposed. The legal team pathologists will go and check. If there's a way they can still do it, they will tell us. We can't say anything. I don't know anything. I'm not an expert. I'm not a pathologist. So we have to wait for them. They will be the one to advise us. They will be the one to advise us. They will be the one to advise us. So.
And if I thought they're going to get a pathologist, I'm going to recommend they need to bring in a forensic pathologist. They should need to fly in the forensic pathologist from abroad to come to the morgue to see that body and to do proper external autopsy.
You are saying, don't you think that they should do this urgently? Yes, they already have deadline. This is not for we. It's left for Mr. Miwa and the son. We can't do anything. The ball is in their court. But that's why also Brekete too. Don't worry. They will know. They know what they are doing. We can't rush them. If they need to ask for more time, they probably will put an application in, even if they were given that July end. You never know what plans that they have. You understand?
And yeah, I think that's the reason why Brekete came back more earlier than the schedule.
Yes.
So it's because of this reason.
Yes. So we can't do anything. You understand?
I really want to. Sorry, but I continue. You want to say something?
Yeah, we can't do anything. We as public, our own part is support when they need us. But Brekete coming in, you will see there's going to be action. He just wants. Anyway, he needs Baba needs to tell the public. They they need to be aware of what is happening. The international world too that are going to hear, and all those Sanwo-Olu that didn't listen, they are not hearing anything. They will hear themselves tomorrow. They will hear. You understand? Then if action needs to be taken, because the court have said that Baba Mohbad is the one to sponsor it. He has to sponsor it, that the state won't be, since he's the one not satisfied with the result. So all that will be put into consideration, and Brekete will definitely know what to do and advise accordingly. They have been in this matter. You understand? Though they know better. So if they need anything money, I know what I'm saying. I anything money. Don't involve me in public. I know what happened. You people don't know. The insult, the stress, the abuse was too much. I'm not going to be a part of it again. It's not Baba Mo. Baba Mo Shenkoko. Baba ni Baba Ote. But the insult, all you people, many of you abused me. The bloggers, everybody was saying that I wanted to steal money to me or to me or Monkoko. See, ẹ wo gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tá sọ. Ẹ kì í fi hàn yín. Torí máa ń sọ. See, over 2 hours, $2.61. You see, plus the money that was there before. Can you see $2.61? Ẹ rí pé irọ́ ọ̀dà $2.61. When I say over 2 hours nìyẹn o, ní gbogbo nǹkan tí I don't know where they are seeing millions, so I don't know where they are seeing millions. I don't know where they are seeing millions, so yeah, me. Only pé torí pé mi ò ṣe fracas. If I do fracas, they said that they said because I'm not doing fracas. That's why. Okay, Catherine. Okay, you support my stance, Abi. Well, Catherine, that's what I will do. I'm not going to allow them scam us. They scammed us that time. We were scammed. To never happen again. People that are my lovers, I'm not going to allow it again. I will not be used to scam the public again. Never. Lie. If you see the way they bullshit, the way they treated, till tomorrow, they never did show us the money. They never. They scatter it. They were abusing me. They were dragging me, insulting me here and there. It's not them now, so they don't expect me to just come and put myself. I'm not again. Everybody can do still. Okay. So let them bring the thing. We see it. How we can help. We transparently we help. As far as God wants us to help, we help. All of us, we do our best. You understand? Then at least we know we did and this is it. And it has to be straightforward. Not the one that they will now make us look stupid. They will now be abusing us, join waiting with people that I now look like baby waiting. Well, Kunle, go away from here. You have not removed my picture from your page. Am I your mommy? Kunle, who is your first adopted son? Who told you? Kunle, go away from here. Who is your mommy? Did they? Mommy doesn't know how many children. Please, you people should help me tell this person to remove my picture from his profile picture. I don't know him. He stole somebody, one doctor boy like that. He stole one handsome doctor like that. He stole his picture and put him there. He said he's the one. That is the one there. Me and I say, it's good to have a doctor as a son. And I adopted him. Okay, Kunle, I'm happy. Since the only picture of the fine doctor, young doctor, change your picture now. Kunle not get picture. Say, I advise that. I say, okay, change your picture. And I went to put my picture there. John Tori along. Who tell Kunle? Say, I don't even know if na two head. Ni Kunle ni o, mi o mori o.
Let's take this live to 10,000.
Yeah.
Please.
Mi o mori o, mi o mo Kunle ri o. I don't know if na two head he get yo. I not born pikin wey be Kunle Zizi o. He say I be mama. I say I not born. Change your profile picture. Change it to the handsome boy that I saw. Not be only me adopt Davido. Ṣé mi ò rí reason tí mo fi adopt Davido. Ṣé bí torí mo rí pé fine ó dẹ̀ lówó. Mo dẹ̀ adopt ẹ̀. Mi ò gba signature lọ́wọ́ anybody. Okay, you say I be your mama. I say okay, change your picture. Make I see your different picture. You not see. You say you put one fine doctor. Since that day, you not see another one put. I come vex now. You say, okay, you go put my picture. I say, remove my picture, not be me born you. No, he should remove my picture. I don't know the person that is there. I'm not his mother. Oh, then, so by force, mommy, your first adopted son. Ejo, ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé òun ni adopted son mi.
Yeah, you kick my brain in something now when you mentioned Davido.
Okay.
During his wedding, I saw some real powerful people.
Yeah.
If these people are really concerned about the justice for Mohbad, we could have got it long time ago. That wedding, the connection there is powerful.
Yes. You know, Mr. Ake, you can't compare Mo to Davido. You know, Mo's case is Davido's case is a case of generational riches. Ọmọ bówó nílé, ó tún ṣiṣẹ́ kù.
Yes, it's true. That's true.
Mo, to be sincere, is in his generation, as far as we know, he's the first billionaire. He's a billionaire in assets and in, you know, many what they were owing him. They are really owing. You understand? He has money, though they were not liquid cash, but he is worth billions. But they didn't allow him see that money, and they didn't allow him stay to actually enjoy that money.
Exactly.
They cut short that boy's life, be it by error or purposely. It is still that boy would have been the first person in that aloba. I'm sorry, I don't know if there's another person, but that family, he's the one that would have brought that name up.
Yes.
But they cut short that glory.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can't compare. God forbid what happened to him if he was, God forbid, is enemy of Davido. We won't be where we are now. The father would have done autopsy. By now, we would have known the result, everything. We wouldn't even be where we are. By now, we would have forgotten the case. We would have known the truth by now. Everybody would have known what's happening. They knew what happened to Ifeanyi. The case of Ifeanyi is a case of they were not home too, and so they knew what happened to him. And they allowed those kids to go. The nurse and the cook. Do you know why? Because it was straightforward that boy went inside the water, and it was carelessness, because assumption of he's going to meet the cook. The cook assumed that he left him with the nanny. At the end of the day, the boy just came out, went to the swimming pool that, you know, he didn't even go to where the cook was, went to the swimming pool, which was unguarded. Everybody in the house that day, they were all not, nobody was in charge of. The nanny whom the onus was on, assumed, she went to receive call and assumed that the boy was with the cook. Meanwhile, the cook left, and the boy walked out, and the gate man was in front. And the boy went to the swimming pool and entered and drowned. They left them. They left everybody. The boy, Davido left that house, put it up for sale. Where am I going to? Where am I coming from? They can't even look at those boys. They can't even live in Nigeria for now. They are abroad. What I'm trying to bring out from this, my own narrative, is that they did autopsy. They must have done it. Everything, it would have shown that, yeah, people can say it's spiritual, maybe diabolically, you understand? But they made sure that he went inside water. It was shown that the boy drowned. Nobody pushed him. What they need to do, they did it. For most cases, they embalm Mo in the house. They carry Mo from house. He was already died. His case of homicide. They took him. All the story of he went out bike on this thing. You know, it's the lies for me. It's those lies that made me say all those children around him, I mean his wife, and they are all potential prime suspects. He already died at home. He was, when getting to the hospital, they only declared him, yeah, they all said it, dead upon arrival. There was no long story. All those stories, then Wunmi said, these all stories, irony.
The speaker, the spokesperson of Wunmi, yesterday actually came out mistakenly while she was doing a live show and said that Mohbad in the house.
I read it somewhere.
Yeah. She it came out. She had never said it before. She came out to say it. The Mohbad buying the house. So that means so they all know this. They all actually know this truth. All this.
But it's quite glaring. You know, those are the inconsistencies. What made me feel very much no. You know, it makes it what makes me feel that they are lying. You understand?
Thank God for the CTC that we treated on your platform. Yeah. I was on the platform on TikTok and I told them that, do you guys aware that, and I gave them the page 76, where they were doing the testimony of the Jebami. The Jebami claimed in his testimony that when they got home, the hand of Mohbad was already swollen and blood was still coming out. That it was when they got home that Sunday night or Monday morning that they started talking about the hand we need anti-tetanus. So that means they have been planning of anti-tetanus even before the invitation of the nurse. So is the Jebami a nurse? So what makes him think that hand we need anti-tetanus? That is you, according to what you guys are talking about, that means you guys already been planning of that anti-tetanus before you guys actually invite the nurse. According to his own testimony. So at what point did you now bring the nurse? Is it the nurse that said that Umufefuni anti-tetanus? Or you guys are the one that asked the nurse to give him
anti-tetanus? And you see, this all part of the puzzle that we have not been able to put together, like to link. Do you understand? Because this can only be answered by the nurse. And I don't know why they are not thinking it is a new fact to bring the nurse on board.
They are shielding the nurse.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they're shielding the nurse. I don't think so. I will only think they're shielding the nurse if the son is not able to bring the nurse on board. I don't think so.
See,
I don't think so.
There's nothing, that last Coroner inquest and even the previous ones, there's no other thing. They should have, okay, what are they still keeping the nurse for? There's nothing to, the last Coroner inquest.
The last Coroner inquest is not too fantastic. And the reason why it's not too fantastic is because the son wasn't there. And the lawyer he sent there, I learned, was intimidated by the many questions. In fact, the one that swept him off his ground was the one that they said they didn't have new facts regarding the crime scene. Then why would they go visiting the crime scene when they don't even have the address or new facts? And he was intimidated by that. And of course, that was the reason it was not accepted. It wasn't accepted. It wasn't accepted. So why am I saying this? Is because there's every reason. Wait, hold on. I got a message. Let me look at that message.
That nurse, it get us to be. All right, because the judge keeps saying that it's not time for them to bring the nurse. It's not that time for them to bring the nurse. If they bring the nurse once, let them talk. Let her talk, because there are some hard and some new things that she's going to say that we do not know.
Yeah.
It's like when you go to the house.
I think that's what the legal team should look into. You know, just as much as Baba is on the right track, they should also think of the fact that that nurse, I think that nurse needs to be cross-examined.
Ma Odi said that it was there really a nurse. Yes, there's a nurse. So the real nurse, for real, there's actually a nurse. At this point, you're still saying that it was there really a nurse.
There's a nurse.
I think there is something again. There's something again I heard from Dr. Kemi, although we don't really discuss about our issue. That woman, I think she have said it all, but yes, to our own knowledge and from our own investigation. So I think there's some certain thing that woman is trying to get across to people that I thought is the reality of what have happened.
Like what, sir?
I trust her somehow. I trusted her.
Dr. Kemi, can you say what she said? It's not everything that you should trust, though. Not everything. I'm not saying don't trust, but it's not everything. Because the day, you know what, sometimes it's about credibility. From the day Dr. Kemi said something,
Yes.
yeah, from the day she said Ifeanyi is a woman, is a girl, female, that they because Davido desperately wanted a boy son, and so they dressed him up as, they dressed her up as a boy. I have a problem with that. There are some instances, there are some things she has said that makes me question her credibility. So yeah, I know some things she will be saying is true, but there are some things she will say, and I have a feeling that I might to take this on board, or I should just go back and wait to hear from the right source. So I'm sorry, I wouldn't take Dr. Kemi's talk too seriously. I'll take my time. I'll take my time. Yeah, and Davido Kolele.
I hang it from there.
So I will wait, if she talks, I will just hear, but I wouldn't put it too much in my head, because you might be surprised that, those things she said. Try and filter them. That's what I think. Please, not everything you should just take that Dr. Kemi has said something. Or many things when she talk, I can cite some other few examples, and you'll be like skeptical. So I will wait to hear from the right source. Do you understand? And to take her words on and put it on marble. And engrave it on my heart, because you might and sometimes she's very intelligent, so don't get me wrong, but not everything she says I'm sorry.
I understand.
I'm sorry.
Credibility.
Yeah, credibility.
That is loud.
Yeah.
I got it.
For me, I just want to say that the nurse, everybody says she exists. It's possible she exists, though. But she didn't go to the house to treat Mohbad. That's my own belief.
Okay.
For real. And I think there's
your own belief now. You just throw us commerce, because that one not even come.
It's true, because if you look at it there, the tetanus, I feel she went to give someone else, not Mohbad. Maybe who Mohbad had a fight with. And we must have seen the post where the wife posted on Monday as well. I was analyzing it, because when our people were talking, I had to now search, and I found online where she even munched herself. That's on a Monday where she was celebrating her son. So it's obvious that her son was born on the 11th, not 12th. I can show you the image. Let me just, I don't know if...
Please, let me enlarge you. I can enlarge you.
Let me just show you the image.
Let me expand it so that you come on the big screen.
Okay. So I'm just going to quickly show what the camera is. Okay, so now let me zoom in. You see it here? Let me zoom in the picture. Sorry, hold on, please. So look at the place showing yesterday. Hold on. Can you see me?
Yeah, but your screen, we can see you, but you've not on your screen. Your screen is still covered, but we can
It's
only...
still covered.
Yeah.
Is it possible you see me now? Because they reported me that day I was talking about this stuff.
Oh.
Can you see me now?
No.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
That means I'm still blocked. Because they reported my life.
Oh. Okay, explain it. Just explain to us. We can't see you.
So on the...
Emily, you know what is going on? Click on that video, then you click on save, then it will open.
Oh, okay. Let me do that.
Maybe. Click on that save.
Okay, let me do the save.
Exactly.
Oh, good.
Thank you very much. So now...
Don't show the baby's face, please. Don't show the baby's face.
I will try not to. Hold on, please. Let me put on my phone so that I can zoom in the exact.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is it here. You see on WhatsApp, when you post on WhatsApp will tell you me and the day. So this is showing on a Monday. You can see why she posted on her Instagram. 3 hours on Tuesday.
It's blurry.
This was where she wrote.
Yeah.
Sorry. Then you see the happy 5th month. Hold on, please. Oh, sugar. Have you seen the birthday?
I don't want you showing the baby. You know, that can make them...
I've cropped it off. You can see the happy 5th month birthday.
Yeah.
Happy 5th month old. So that's the picture she actually posted on the boy's birthday. This was the same one she still wrote, the actual love of my life. And you will see where she wrote, Oluwawo. But she munched herself again on WhatsApp, which was on Monday. But she posted it on Tuesday. That's why you see CY 2 hours later on Instagram. So you see that means that Monday was when the whole thing happened.
Okay.
Not 12.
Okay, but what do you know? I've seen some of us argue about Monday or Tuesday. So what are we trying to really, you know?
Okay, so what she was saying is that her son died on... Okay, let me just do
Not her son, her husband.
Son
No, her husband.
no, sorry, God forgive me. Hey, God forgive me.
No, that's fine. It's not your fault. It's a slip of tongue.
Her husband died. Some people are saying they can't see. Okay, I think this is clearer now. Right?
Yeah, it's clearer.
You can see. Sorry. So now, the husband died on the day of... Read it here. She said, the nigger died few minutes after I posted his son's 5 months birthday. But she forgot to crop herself. You can see me yesterday, 4:30 p.m. That was on a Monday. But she posted on Tuesday, CY 3 hours. So that's the period that people munched her chat on Tuesday. Then you see
it now.
You see the happy 5 months old birthday, right? So she forgot to crop all these things off. This is the other one that she posted again. Same Monday. You see it now? But she posted a CY. You see CY? Posted 3 hours on her Instagram. So she forgot to crop off all these parts. But she was celebrating her son then. This is the actual Monday message. The actual love of my life. On Monday. So... And so it really helped with the fact that even there is a...
you know, we were thinking it's a slip of tongue from the mother when she said Mohbad died on Monday. You know, we were thinking it's a slip of tongue. You know, she said so. Yeah. She said it. It was initially said from the mother that...
You know that we talk about it now. We were the one on your platform. We were the one that brought it out now on your show. Until after we now went to Moses went to Panti and then we now Brekete on Tuesday.
Yeah, and Yabo has even helped again with this one, where she actually even helped us with our words yesterday. She said Mohbad didn't die in the house. I mean, he didn't die outside.
If you want to stand for the truth, stand for the truth. If you want to be an activist, be an activist.
You even see that she even started at some point.
You call yourself an activist, and then you are trying to pull down other activists. You are trying to...
Let me move forward to
Mohbad lived with his wife. He rented it, he did not buy it. It's a rented house. To find out if a camera was actually installed there, they said no. I asked Mohbad's wife, they said no. I asked the police, they said no. Now, if a camera was installed there, let's even assume that a camera was installed there. The camera is outside now, not inside the living room, not in their bedroom, not in their staircase, outside. Mohbad died inside the house. So even if there was a camera outside, how did with the camera outside turn a 360-degree now, zoom into the house to see what happened in the house? Because a camera that is placed outside.
Okay, what is this? What is she bringing up here? I'm lost. Please, can somebody explain what she's narrating?
Have you heard that part now? Mohbad did not die outside.
Yes, but were people? Did she do chat regarding this? What is she trying to? Sorry, you are going to play it again. But what is the title? Is she talking about Mohbad here yesterday, or what is the purpose?
There was a fracas going on online now regarding very dark man.
That man, the Femi,
Sheung Kuti blast. He just analyzed about the stories that they had issue with
BDM, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So Sheung Kuti now came into that saga, saying that during the last time that he also analyzed that why would that Yabo Ojo and the two actresses that they jump into this case of Mohbad for personal gain, personal issues, personal vendetta towards Naira Marley. That when they know that Naira Marley was not even involved or not by Mohbad, why were they pushing the narrative that they were the one that pied Mohbad?
Okay.
So Kuti threw some jab at them and all stuff like that. I'm trying to open up their brain. But he said it during his previous videos that when they actually knew that Naira Marley and the Sablari were not involved in the pie of Mohbad, why were they pushing that narratives? So she came out here to do this video to start explaining herself. When I explain she go to do, she will explain tired.
Okay. Because I'm wondering what is this most case for again. We talking. Okay, now I get.
If very dark man will come again and also talk again, she will come out again to explain. She will talk another fact again. Another two will come out from my mouth again.
Okay.
That's what it will do.
Because I don't think she remembers that the Wumi said Mo was the driver that even told them that his hand is getting close. He still got down from the car and went on a bike. You understand? Yes. So that story is not. I think she's not.
They will continue until they review everything by themselves, and they already reviewing. It's good. God is good.
Okay, now I get
the truth is really coming at you. The fact is that she's even saying that there's no camera in the house. The fact is that if you claim there was no camera in the house, why did they remove the DVR in the
Bossman, let me come in there. You remember she said there's no camera. Then
yes.
Again,
let's agree that there was camera in the house.
Then again, she said let's assume. Once for her to say let's assume, which means we are concluded that it's camera.
Yeah. Now, Yekudi, she's claiming that there's no CCTV camera in that house. I am telling you now that there's a CCTV camera in that house. The fact is that during the time that the senator went to that house, I have a picture of them in the room, and there was a CCTV camera there. Means a show, but it was in the room, in the living room. And I'm telling you, that the CCTV camera in that house was actually working. So let's assume that the CCTV camera in that house wasn't working at all. Why did they remove the DVR? Do you know that there are some people in the house that were living with them that actually witnessed how they removed the DVR?
No, on the CTC, I believe she said he died in the... No. You didn't hear. You didn't follow up. We read the CTC word for word. She mentioned that he was rushed into the car. They were rushing him. She herself said the driver was the one that told them that his hand was cold, and we questioned it. So the driver was driving and put his hand back to check. The driver said, and then for this reason, they stopped Okada bike, and they put more on the Okada. That was where I questioned that. So if it was, I asked the question: is it possible to put someone that is bite on Okada, and of course, or somebody that the hand was getting cold? So nobody, of course, could answer that, and they put him on Okada, and they said it was Wu that was behind to hold him. It's just it's all those stories.
She actually said so too. She said he died in the house. So when they asked her again, she now said no, that it was in the car. She had a slip of tongue. Maybe her memory was short then.
Okay.
So she now denied that it was in the car and gave the scenario of the car.
Then Bami also confirmed that he died in the house too.
Then they said they got she then in the end said they got to the hospital and they took him in, and they came out and said he was. So she, as far as me I understand that CTC, she said he died in the car, and it was not in, or even when they put him on the car, that it was after she got to the hospital. But she herself said the hospital said he was upon arrival.
Yes, right. Said two things. She said two things. You're right as well. That was what she used to cover up her first statement. She first said it when they asked her, she was like, he died in the house. And I said, so she died. And I said, no, he died in the house. So she corrected herself, more or less like she corrected herself with this narrative that she gave, that while they were driving, the driver, because they even had to rush out to try and save him, she had to go beg the neighbor. Then while they were driving, that was when the driver touched Mohbad's hand. She had to stop a bike, then put Mohbad on the bike. And the nurse as well had to go meet them at the hospital.
Up now.
The thing is just that
Yeah, right.
it's what makes me think that we can actually still argue that I will not say if he died on Monday until the nurse, you know.
Yeah, but let's not even go back to that. We've tried in that. We've really said many things. It still goes back to what they have been saying. You understand? The question is, why is the legal team? Why are they looking to, bring just the same way we insisted that they must bring, what's his name, Spending, and what's the other, Prime Boy. We insisted. We needed to hear, you understand, what they have said behind. And they came out to say, only Prime Boy said all. Spending didn't say everything. The one that you people, he said, okay. Now, the other person is the nurse. At least they were all detained. The nurse must come. We need to hear waiting the nurse give her.
The magistrate said that continue to time to nurse my yoju. He said that. She even said that during this last time. He said that in fact, the magistrate even said it last year too. We continue to time to nurse my yoju. Okay. When we are asking for Prime Boy, Spending, and the nurse to show up. He said, yeah, continue to time. Now,
even Darosha, because they all have personal contact with the cops.
The
Do you get?
said that they can bring in new witnesses.
Yeah, why didn't they talk about Darosha for embalming the child? I mean, the boy.
But let's look about that Monday. Let's just assume. I'm just trying to create that Monday part. Now, let's try to create that one part. If they claim that Mohbad died on Tuesday, all right, how is it possible for them? According to their narratives, they said Mohbad died around 3:30. Let me give them another more time, 5 p.m. on Tuesday. I just added more time for them, 5 p.m.
Sarah, yes. Sam and Naira.
Baba Mohbad got to that house around 10:30 p.m. And at the time that Baba Mohbad got to the house, he claimed that he met over 100 people, including Slantan, the lawyer, and the Lafas. Yeah. If Mohbad died around 5 p.m., how so fast did those Alafa and other people were able to gather themselves to the house of Mohbad, even around that time, around that late, even though the late night or so, the late hour of the night, how were they able to gather themselves at that night? That's
a question. Please hold on there. My question still remains: Mohbad is not a Muslim. Why Alafa?
Exactly.
These are many things that have given me.
That's what I'm saying. That I want that also.
He's not a Muslim. Okay, worst case scenario, let's even say Mohbad believes in native doctor, Alawoni. Is still not an Afani woman. In fact, Alawo doesn't have anything to do with Islamic religion. Do you understand? Someone that believes in, because at least because the wife went to give birth in.
Let me now pause another head again. If Baba Mohbad claimed that by the time they got to the house, they've shaved Mohbad's head, who are those people that shave his head?
And that's what Muslims do.
It's getting interesting, right? I'm just saying,
why did they shave his hair? In fact, sorry. I don't know if Muslims do that. Am I correct? They will only do that during naming ceremony. I don't know if they do it for when people buy you. So I beg to, please, if you are a typical Muslim, answer that. I don't know about that. Sorry. It's when you give birth that we scrape off hair. before naming, they scrape off the hair. So I don't know about, but why an Islamic cleric? Why? It's still question mark. For a child born into a Christian home, I'm confused.
Another question is this. At what point in time did they put up a call and call Mohbad's lawyer that Mohbad Pai should start coming?
All those questions is big concern. It shows that they want to bury Mo without the knowledge of the father. They wanted to bury Mo without the knowledge of the father. Because for the lawyer to be there, for all the hundreds of people to be there, they wanted to bury Mo. If the father was not, God did not minister to him, because I would say it's God that ministered to him, and he just stood and stand by with the wife, brigidi like that, Abi with Yeyewi. If he didn't stand by with Yeyewi, wallahi, they would have buried that boy. He wouldn't have even known how they did, but he would just know that they buried him. They didn't want to tell him because the Darusha was interested in this auntie, older sister knowing, but they did not call Baba Mo. Who were they meant to call? Be sincere. They were meant to call Baba Mo because it is the men that have the hearts. Though it's not a good thing. It's not the women.
Now you could listen to this part. Remember the audio of Mama Mohbad that we treated. Mama Mohbad said when she called.
Okay, so a typical Muslim is saying yes, they shave us hair before burial.
They shave.
Yeah, they said they shave.
That means, but Muslims cannot bury. They can't bury that later on at night. They don't.
No, Muslims do it within 24 hours. The time doesn't matter.
No, they will have to wait till the next day.
No, they will bury within 24 hours. So, yes. Yes.
They can still bury at that late hour of the night.
Okay. Time matters. Okay. Okay. Answer.
If it's very late, they wait till the next day.
Okay. So, are we not saying that they wanted to bury the Mohbad that night? I want us to conclude on that part.
They don't want to bury Mohbad that night. They actually wanted to create a scene that Mohbad was sick. So they had to carry Mohbad. For me, Mohbad, they had to wait till the next day to make it that it's on a Tuesday. Then the nurse, also to robe the nurse. That's why they waited for the nurse to show up. Now that the nurse showed up, because if indeed they don't want
to... No, but it was on a Tuesday that this whole incident happened, though. So how?
That's the picture they gave us.
So if Mo had cried on Monday...
You said?
Listen to this part now. On Monday, back to the script now. On Monday, according to Mama Mohbad, she said she called Wunmi on Monday that she would love to speak with her son, Mohbad. And Wunmi told her that Mohbad was sleeping. And then while we were having that conversation, Wunmi asked, I bet it won't call me. And Mama Mohbad said that she asked Mama Mohbad, have you heard something? Or have you heard anything? And Mama Mohbad said, no, I've not heard anything, no. So what does she mean by asking Mama Mohbad? What does she mean by then asking Mama Mohbad something? And as of that time, she said, when Mama Mohbad asked that she wanted to speak with Mohbad, she told Mama Mohbad that Mohbad was sleeping. And then Mama Mohbad asked her that, okay, if Mohbad wakes up, tell him that I would love to talk to him or he should come in back later on. So, now, are we not going to say that Mohbad, as at that time, Mohbad is already pied? If you claim that Mohbad pied on Monday.
Yes, you can say that. Mohbad was already gone by then.
Yes, I said before that time, before that phone call, hence why Adora said, if anyone saw my brother after 12, they should tell me. Adora definitely confirmed it as well. No one saw Mohbad after, 12 in the afternoon, Monday. Hello, yeah.
Hello, Titus.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you. Are you?
Hello, everybody. I'm fine, thanks.
I'm still very confused about that Monday, Tuesday. I don't know why I don't believe he cried on Monday, but but I would argue it because really and truly, Monday, Tuesday, for me, it doesn't really, I don't think there's anything to hold on to there. But the part that I really want us to look into is that the fact that he died and they intended to, or they actually intended to, to bury him without informing the father.
Are you saying that they intended to bury him? Or okay, what makes you to say that they intended to bury him?
Yeah, because from the whole thing, it showed that, from what Baba Mo said, it showed that Yeye Wuyi was informed that no, she should go back. As a matter of fact, he then took the phone from Yeye Wuyi. They did not know that Yeye Wuyi informed Baba Wuyi.
We were told that Blessing, let's correct one part there, not already there. We were told now that Blessing actually told Baba first.
Who told you?
Blessing actually told Baba.
Who told you, bossman? We can't listen to what the public is saying. We have to listen to what Baba said to everybody.
That was at the station. That was at the station when they invited Darusha, that he is the chief embalmer. All right? And Baba also confirmed it. Baba just not
anyway, I'm not aware of that. What Baba said to us in the beginning is that...
And even Prime Boy also said on the platform on TikTok that he called Baba when he heard that Mohbad died. That he himself called Baba Mohbad 2 times. Baba Mohbad said, he's on his way to Mohbad. That's what he also heard. That's what Prime Boy said.
That's why Baba Fura.
Yes. So,
but he told us that I want Fura. I want suffer ya wa pé ọmọ yìí ti kú. Okay. So if he has told you,
Baba Mohbad again. Baba Mohbad said that I want you alone now. What he did there. They told him that he will call Baba Mohbad. He said Baba Mohbad did not pick up anymore his call. So that he said he confirmed that he also called Baba and told Baba Mohbad that Mohbad died. And Baba Mohbad told him that he was on his way to Mohbad's house.
Before he went to Mohbad's house, he was called already at the junction of the hospital. He hadn't gotten there. He said they called him and told him that...
No. They called the wife. They called Yeye Wuyi.
Before
Baba was going to share that testimony at CCTV. Baba was the one that was going to the hospital. Mama is already in the house. Then Baba was the one that was called.
No. They got to the house at the same time. They got down.
Please, who not told her on Monday? Because there's a video of Mama Mohbad saying on Monday
No, she made a call. She made a call.
Yeah, see what the statement Mama Mohbad made 3 times stating Monday. That was, I think, she didn't mean to. That was like unintentional. That was just the Holy Spirit, Mohbad's spirit pushing her. The actual Tuesday that they're trying to push the narrative is what they're trying to deceive Baba with. That's Tuesday now. They've had enough time to get rid of evidence and all this and that, but they did not have enough time. Why? Because Baba had inside information that something was off. He didn't probably know exactly what, or maybe he did. That's why he was determined to get to the property. And that's why he went through the back. So that Monday, I believe, is when Mo died. Me personally,
I don't know why many people really think he died on Monday. But I don't know why. I just don't think...
Okay, so
have you seen the video of Mohbad on the perform? Hold on, please. Sorry, you've seen the video of Mohbad on Sunday where he performed.
Yes.
That's true. And the video, hold on, see, then that video where they were screaming Mohbad is there.
I have the
You will notice it's the same boxers. Will Mohbad be in such this thing till Tuesday? Definitely, according to their story, they are saying Mohbad was fine on Monday, he was okay. Definitely, Mohbad would have had his bath and changed the boxers. It won't be in same outfits that he wore on that night.
So Yeye is 100% on Monday for real. It's 100% on Monday.
If the police are saying he bled profusely from the show, You know, now we're from the show. They're claiming at the, right outside the show, out at the car park, something happened. That's what they're claiming. But from what we're analyzing, from what my own analysis, it seems like on the way home, after they left that car park, something happened, which led to Mohbad bleeding profusely. Now, who are they going to put that profuse bleeding on? That's the question. That's where they had the issue. That's where they now say, oh, let's put it on Mr. P. Something happened on the way home. Mohbad did not get home very healthy, and they decided to try to do whatever they were, I don't know. They just decided to, not save him. Let's put it that way. And in the process, they try to create a cover-up for Tuesday.
I don't buy that narrative.
You don't think it happened?
I don't buy that.
He didn't get home.
I don't buy that.
I think he got home injured.
So who did you fight with?
He had a confrontation with CY on the bridge, and I'm sure some people were.
Those are kind of arguments. So I don't think so.
Okay, an argument where you're telling me you're going to throw my baby out or something. I don't understand.
No, you are still laid back. Oh, all those narrative, they change the story. Oh, all those stories, they've changed it. No, you have to talk about the one that they mentioned at the CTC. That was clearly stated in the court under an oath.
That's why we're going to be confused for a while.
Yeah, because we don't have any evidence. You understand? In the process of fact finding.
I am waiting for the nurse to come here. Okay? Because even spending that said so just one thing, he got to Coroner inquest, he's saying something else.
I beg, don't mention Spending's name on my platform. I shall jump to your long.
I was waiting so bad about the CCTV camera, but he never mentioned that CCTV camera. That was also
yeah.
Just leave though.
I don't trust anything coming out of Spending.
You see, my own understanding is that when people buy, that they look back, and I wish there's something. That's why I was saying, and they now told me that I'm not a good person when I said that we should carry Darusha to Ailala. I wish that along it's good though what Baba Mo is doing. It's very good. That is the heart of someone that has the fear of God. But where I come from, Ijebu, I'm a Christian too. Where I come from, Ijebu, when the lies is too much like this, 7 days after, all the people that buy the boy, they follow him.
No, you will carry pistols. Even pistol or mortar you give this one.
Anyhow he's going to do it, we don't know. But all of them will follow him. Then they will go and explain themselves in heaven.
They do that in all Yoruba land, though.
All Yoruba land.
So because I don't know, in me, if it's carelessness, we would have gotten that explanation from
Tap on the screen.
Mumi, you understand? Just an explanation. The lies that they told is too much for me to believe anything coming from them. The fact that Mo was already late before he got to the hospital is enough for us to know. At least if they had told us this in the beginning, Mo was already late before we got to not when we started Coroner inquest and this old truth started coming out. Do you get it? And also, if they have told us that Slagbada embalmed him, the story that have just been very, very straight, and we understand. And if Wunmi had not come out to tell us that, they spied Mo, we will not even have we won't even think that Mo was spied. We will at least have understanding that, okay, maybe it's this anaphylactic reaction. We would at least.
Never said anything about this.
So she whined us, she just threw us under the bus, all of us, like she threw our brain, took us for something else I don't understand, and just told us, they spied Mo. They should take their trophy. That is where we are till now. Something else. That everything they've been saying, I don't believe.
But let's thank God she did that. If she didn't do that, Mohbad would just be dead and we'll be blaming some people that are not guilty. Because Baba was also accused. of killing Mohbad on time. So
of burying him alive.
Yeah, so and that has actually made us question our posts and all our testimonies. Why is she still running from DNA till now? And why would she go to the
she's not ready to do that DNA, but
should be buried?
it will eventually lead to that. It will. It will when it comes to property of MK Abiola, his children did now. Yeah, when it comes to property of Mo. MK Oshe now. They were 100 and something before the demise of their father, but they are now 55.
55.
Yeah.
50. Is it 50 or 55?
He says 55.
I think they were 100 or something.
100 and something.
Yeah, that even makes me now start guessing. And because we are 76, in fact, we need to carry out DNA test too.
No matter what, it's not that I'm using to badmouth grandpa. Out of 70 something, there's definitely some that are not yours.
In fact, that's one we do call a bastard. But
no, it can't be the one. DNA can only.
The other people sold all the property, they sold the land. Only him is not selling. So
Go and sit down.
Now we are suspecting. Maybe it's not.
Sit down. Go and take my phone. Go and sit down. I'm busy.
Hey, this family issue of producing too much kids is not good. That is smart. That what makes me, I won't lie to you. That what makes me to say, because of my experience from polygamous family, I said I would never marry a full woman. I rather marry half than marry full. And again,
you will never marry a full woman. I don't understand, sir.
What I meant by that is the stress. One woman is one problem. I'm sorry to say that.
Yeah, I know.
Because, and that's what make me to promise myself that I will never marry to a black.
Oh, to our people, why now?
The way my father beat my mother, almost threw her down from 3-story building. Because of this woman her soup is nice, then my mother's soup is not nice. Polygamous family, no.
I know. Me, I also come from a polygamous home. So that's why I'm an advocate of monogamy. If you see me fighting men that are polygamous, you will be thinking, and people will not be lashing. Aren't you from a polygamous? I know I'm from one, but I don't like it. And I don't support it. So I had no choice. I came from one. I hope people are hearing. At least I found somebody that understands how it is to come from a polygamous. So I come from one too. Many things. All this thing they call competition, jealousy, envy, came from, brewed from polygamy.
It's bad. It's bad.
And even for children from that background, many of them, their mental state they are traumatized.
My best soup is okra. But I was advised when I was 8 years old to stop eating okra, that they are using it to take my destiny away. So anything drawing, I don't eat up to now.
I think polygamous, so anything polygamous, you be just take poju, ogun take poju. And the men, how long did your daddy live? Most of the men that practice even they go down die.
69 years old.
How old?
69.
You see, now that's what God, you even tried.
69 years old. And again, we have to lie to the public that he's 70 years old because he's a king. And again, he died at the hospital. And even that man liked woman too much. It was a nurse that even fired him at the end.
How will the nurse spy him? He was doing.
You were still touching the nurse. And then, my God.
Hey, so his heart now had that attack.
Yes, he finished himself.
Mr. Ake, Ekpele.
Once you ask him when they get to heaven,
there is one of the ladies who used to be a cleaner. She was cleaning. Then my father saw the yash. Just the yash. You have to give her touch her. That one was pregnant too. That man with woman.
He went to do touch your toe in the hospital.
Not in the hospital. In fact, in the office, the lady was cleaning. Then look at her guy, that the guy is nice. He gives her one beer.
This Mr. Aki is not a good person.
I love my dad.
I know. Most of us love our dad, but
It's bad.
no, God, oh. Hey, Mr. Aki, this your story is baddest. One day we are going to do topic on that polygamy, Mr. Aki.
No, it's bad.
This is bad. I always tell people, but there will be some people even come for me and say, "Are you not the guy? Are you not the guy?" I say,
Could you believe there is another woman? I think they said is I don't know, maybe Babalawo. They went there. The other wife took him there. I don't know, for sacrifice. From there, he even engaged that Babalawo to the extent of even impregnating her again. That man is Anjonu.
Okay, your daddy impregnated, but he's a king now. He's a king.
That one Anjonu.
Who impregnated the native doctor? Eh?
A female native doctor.
Eh? But Mr. K, I didn't hear that part where you said that the woman that they did touch your toe for, was she pregnant for somebody or maybe impregnated? Because somebody's misunderstanding you, saying touch your toe with a pregnant woman. Okay, no, I think he did touch your toe and the woman got pregnant. Abi?
Mr. Ken, you there?
Network, Mr. K. Oh, disappoints you. Mr. K don't. Veron, Veron came online and said we should join him. Ohun jẹun lọ́wọ́, Agbabire, come and chop. Báwo ni?
No, fine, man. We must stop daddy me come and mommy more now.
He's not. Are you from polygamous home too?
Yeah, we must stop daddy me come and money to party for Koyami. Man, no shake so la. Bye. Don't you mommy fẹ́ for daddy me bye. What you mean mo wa be bye. Oni le sumo daddy me. Oni le no mommy me.
Polygamous nìyẹn. Polygamous. That's how they behave. Some of those men.
Money to for Koyami man, no shake sin la. No yawo ìkejì tẹ́ gbé sílé. Ẹ kọ́kọ́ no noju yẹn be no. Wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá noju ìwọ́mì mi bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo sọ fún wọn, mo ní ẹ kọ́kọ́ lọ noju ìyàwó yín tẹ́ gbé sílé tó máa ń jí ọbẹ̀ mọ́mì mi jẹ.
Can't they still stew? Oh.
Àtúbà sọ fún mọ́mì mi pé, mọ́mì ọbẹ̀ yín dùn, mo ní ẹ̀ní kú ìyálà ìyá yín. Ṣé ìgbà tẹ́yìn wà lé mọ́mì yìí, ṣé ẹ̀kọ́ bọ́ ẹ̀ sọ jẹ ni? Ẹ máa jọ́bẹ̀ mọ́mì mi jẹ lẹ́yìn. Ẹ tún máa sọ fún wọn pé ọbẹ̀ yín dùn lẹ́nu yín.
Hey, a lot of things in that polygamous home. Anyway, we didn't live together in the same house, so maybe I living together is even worse. Like it's going to be Hammer House of Horror.
Mommy mi ti mú àtàtọ̀ dá sí ìyàwó kejì ẹ̀ lára rí.
You know, you can imagine they'll be sharing, like, so the husband will enter this room today. This one will say, it's my turn. Go and drag the man out. This one will say, it's my turn. The man will be entering different.
Exactly. That's where the problem comes from, yeah.
Emilio Coleni.
Wọ́n á jíjọ́ kan báyìí dáàdì mi wá pọ́nlé. So ọ̀rọ̀ kọ́kọ́ pé ìyàwó kejì yẹn pé níbo ló fẹ́ mú. Àṣé tiwájú yẹn gangan ló dáa jù. Ibẹ̀ ni mọ́mì mi wá lọ mú. Òun wá lọ mú títẹ̀yìn. Ìyàwó kejì wọ́n sunkún síwájú. Wọ́n ní pé ẹ̀wọ́ ẹ̀wọ́ ìdàbí àpótí fẹ̀dẹ́kọ̀. Ẹ̀yin fẹ́ síwájú yìí mọ́mì tèmi múlé. Ṣé ìgbà tí mọ́mì mi àti dáàdì mi jẹ́ àṣẹ wà ń bẹ̀ ni? Ìgbà tó kọ́lé tán ẹ̀yin wá fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ mú iwájú àbí? Ó dàpọ̀ àfẹ́ sọ gba gbogbo ẹbí yín. Ìyàwó ẹ bá sunkún. Ìyàwó ẹ máa sunkún o. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn náà. Ó ti ṣìkà fún mọ́mí náà ti.
Speak English, Veron, speak English. If you don't speak English, people are complaining.
They did when my mom and when my dad built the house. So the second wife wanted to pick the front. So my mom picked the front house first. Instead of she picked the second house. And Auntie could if you see this first house, he has a double master bedroom.
Okay, large and sweet.
Yeah, he has a master bedroom. I think that's one the second wife wanted to pick that house. But my mom was like, never, you will never pick before me. Because when we don't have money, you are not there. When I was suffering with my husband, you are not there. It's not you that want to come and pick before me. Are you mad? Then the following years, I was very ill. I was in the hospital. Will you believe that this woman, she could not even come and check on me? So I left the hospital, and she now fell sick one day, and she was not telling my dad that, oh, your son could not even come and check on me. I'm doing, I'm feeling. I had to ask my dad that. I wanted to blast my dad that when I was in the hospital, does your wife come and check on me?
How long were you in the hospital?
I was there for like 6 months.
What was wrong with you? 6 months.
6 months I was there. Yeah, I was in coma.
What happened to you, Veron?
No, I have an injury on my head.
Oh.
I had an injury on my head. So I was in coma for 6 months.
Oh.
So this evil lady, she could not even come and ask for me. And she want me to come and ask for her. And I wanted to post my dad that, look at this your woman now. There was one time my mom not traveled to London. That time I've seen Nigeria then. My mom not traveled to London. Every time this woman cook, she not go put meat for me.
Veron, your own wahala is too much for me. I can't deal with it.
She'll not give me meat. She'll not put nothing.
That's how they behave. You're a stepchild now. Stepchild, yeah now. What do you expect?
She'll not put meat. She'll not put nothing. Then
Hey,
one
yeah.
day, I just bought my own meat, bought my own fish, bought my own everything. Then she now went and tell my dad that, oh, this boy has gone and buys everything again. My dad now wanted to come and bought it. I just pushed my dad backward. I told him, if you near my food here, I'll break this pot on your head. That's how my dad got to send me to London. That he said to me, before you kill me this time, you can't enjoy your mommy.
So you were a very naughty boy. A lot of products from polygamous home. Which marrying Ama House of Horror. Somebody wrote House of Commotion. Oríṣiríṣi ni ilé polygamy. I don't like polygamous, so nobody can preach it to me. You will love your father, but it's not a good thing. See, and there's no true love.
Yeah, the love is there, but
Yeah, you will just love your father, but the love within the family is fake. You are a naughty boy, you. Different children from polygamous home. No, people can't tell you the story, the true story. If you listen to children from polygamous home, they will tell you. Many of us don't like it. You will love your father, but you know the whole thing. There's no true love there. There's competition, and then jazz. Those Ijebu ones, they are jazz. Mama shogu sira won. It's full of jazz, many things.
Yeah, it's bad. Even for my
It's not healthy.
daughter. You know what happened to our first daughter? It was bad. The husband was doing very well. She was the first breadwinner of the family. Although we are not bad, the father is doing very well. But at the end of the day, the man died when he was traveling to Ife. Very terrible accident. Then they have to push my sister away. And again, the younger brother to the same man pick up the business. He was trying to do well. It was shut down. They just destroyed the whole family for that, my sister. Then she has to come back home. And after then, she was sleeping. And a bird appeared to her. This is really
true life story.
Family, I don't wish anybody to try it. Any man, please, don't try it. Don't try it. I even say to myself that if anything happened to my woman, I would rather stay alone with my child than getting another woman. No. Polygamous, no.
Mr. K, Mr. K, I told my mommy that I only marry one wife. My mom said that if I want to marry a second wife, that she will not allow the other one.
Yeah, because of her experience. My mother is always telling her sons, you go and marry woman, you can't make mistake. You make mistake, it's your business. So nobody will. Well, my mother and me, we, your siblings, we are not going to accept it. We don't. I know they see I can't stand my brothers having girlfriend though. Could possible. Me, I don't allow it to. You can't bring it near me because I will be so scared that if you go and ruin your life by going into polygamy, you go scatter your life.
That thing happened to my senior brother here. This one is even more terrible than my sister. He was a very good wali. He goes to Clerical and Seraph. He is good. Eleganza wife. That time they will be buying gifts. They bought him a car. They even get him an apartment. Suddenly, after some years, everything disappeared. He went back to be moving with Agbero and smoking Igbo all over the place for 10 good years. But after that woman died, just a few years after, the daughter picked him up. Now he's doing very well than before. And he went back to the same church. Now he's another. I think he's having his church now. He was putting now.
You can imagine. What turn
years after that woman died.
After who died now? Your mother-in-law, your stepmother.
The third wife.
We
were suspecting her.
Polygamous
family is not the best for anybody. Please.
Polygamous you will just see maybe the rich one like the Okoma Yawere. You just trek from abroad to Nigeria. You will trek from abroad to you will use leg to cross Mediterranean Sea. Polygamous
I'm not going back to Nigeria.
Why? What happened? Ferron, why won't you go back?
Nigeria is not law there, so they go find people that go free.
Is it because of Mohbad's case that you mean, or just because you are from a polygamous home?
No, because of Mohbad's case. If they find people like this, so they find me now.
God forbid, they won't buy you.
No.
That's why you have to make. Let me tell you, you be careful with your choices of friends. Mohbad, many things went wrong. You are lucky. Let me tell you, you come from what you have said, I can tell that you come from, at least your parents they are doing very well. Do you understand? So it's you now, you don't mix with the wrong people. Mohbad needed to source for livelihood. He mixed with the wrong people. That was his first point of mistake. Do you understand? Now, you don't mix with wrong people because even just look at it, just simply joining friends that are being peer pressure, you are smoking, you are drinking, you are taking Igbo, it can take one's life suddenly too. Some people just join friends. Veron, wait now. Wait, Veron. If you scale through that, then your choice of partner in life and your education, whatever it is, it may not be education, it may be anything aside, whatever will get you, put you on the right path, your career or whatever. Face it, be very serious about making it work, and then the kind of woman you move with. It is very important. You do very well in life. Are you getting me? If you don't, all these things is what affected Mo and took his life suddenly. He's mixing with Naira Marley them. it was the beginning of his destruction. And I will not lie to you people.
Okay.
I will not lie to you people. If Wunmi likes, let her take it that, oh, this woman hates me. No. Wunmi herself comes from a background that is terrible. Her mother is not a good mother. So she wasn't the best for Mo. She wasn't a good one for Mo. Mo needed to go with a girl, not money now, with a girl that is not on the street, with a girl that is decent and a girl that has the fear of God, so that they can plan their life better. Being with Wunmi wasn't that, it was not a good choice. I won't lie to you people. Wunmi doesn't come from a good home too. So they were both living the life of people that comes from very terrible, dysfunctional background. And so they were growing up on the streets with likes of Naira Marley, Zinoleski, what did they call them? They were with the wrong, Zino, all those people, and the drug addicts, drug barons, drug peddlers. They were doing, their lifestyle wasn't good. It's not a good lifestyle. Yeah, people can go astray, but they had nobody to call them back. Yes, okay, Veron.
Yes. But you know that if I want to go out, the Holy Spirit is to tell me where to go and where not to go.
That's good. Do you go to church?
I go to church 3 times in a week.
Okay. Veron,
I go to
good. So, you know...
I go to a Shiloh service.
Oh.
I go to night vigil.
Good.
And I go to proper Sunday service. Because I'm a Keribu and Seraphim.
That's good. Do you know why I'm saying that's good? The fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. The only friend of Mo that I can recommend, Sugar, is a gospel. No, I don't know what he does, but he has the fear of God. If you see him, you will know, very modest. You will know he's not taking drug. It's not. And when he's talking, his voice is normal. You will know Komugbo. He doesn't talk shori normal shows skori shows sporo show. Go and look at most friends. So go and look at most friends. Majority of them, they talk like Pasuma them. You understand? And Mo is not like that. I've spoken to Mo's father. But Baba Mo doesn't talk like that. So he mixed with the wrong people. All those he's too at the bottom for that life he got himself into. Sadly, nobody to also help him go back on the right path. He mixed with the wrong set of people. No, Konshadebo in money or background. Ajebota in upbringing. You know, he grew up with a pastor. He was brought up with the word of God or the things of God. Do you understand? It's not Ajebo in the area of money. Do you get it? Like Davido them. Is Ajebo in the area of his personality, his character. You know, he was brought up learning carpentry job, you know. You understand, following daddy to do some things, to work and eat, and also drumming or be singing after his father. That's Ajebota. He wasn't brought up with Kamamugbo, Kama be weary, Kama rude to anybody, Kama Soro, why mean their voice is like Awamugbo. You understand? So you know, and the background. And Wumi's mother, if you notice, she was after grabbing things. You know, they were after grabbing things for Mo. They were not after seeing Mo do well in life. I will always say my truth. I know that they will still abuse me, but do I care? No, I don't care. I've said my truth and I'm good with it.
That is 100%. That is 100%. She did the same thing to her own daughter, Karimo. Karimo issued 10-year visa for her to go to the US, and she never even used a week with her or 2 weeks. She
Come on,
went
so
to
my
another
fool.
person who is the enemy to Karimo.
Shola.
That says a lot.
Exactly, Mr. Ken. Exactly. Karimo is a typical example. So you can imagine, no, more sadly, he had nobody to pull him back and say, son, no, these people bullshit. All these people, they are going to take you away. And that cut short that boy's life. He went deep into love. All his friends, almost all his friends, they are all amugbo. Sorry. No.
Bella is fake.
Forget Bala, forget Bella.
C is fake. C Black is fake.
None of them went to see Baba Mo.
None of them. All of them is fake. His real best friend is his dad.
Yes.
That's his best friend.
Yes.
Baba is his best friend.
Ben.
And I'm always saying this. If anyone should go for Baba, I'll jump like that on that person like as if I'm mad.
Don't do that. Baron, don't do that. You know why I'm saying that? You know you've said it before. I'm saying no. Don't do that. We will be correcting them. Don't fight anybody. Do you understand? Baron, you know what I want you to do? I want you to concentrate on yourself too. And do well. Every time I want to see you, I want to hear a good story about you. Don't fight anybody. If they are saying something about Baba, don't go and fight them. Please, I'm begging you. Don't. You can correct. You can say, this is not fair. This is not right. Don't insult anybody. Concentrate on your own future. I beg you.
Let me tell someone before that to Baba, I go for communion. No.
Okay.
Show me your husband.
Okay. That one is only a question, but don't fight. Don't fight, Baron. Concentrate on your own future. You understand? Don't fight anybody. I beg you. Please. Don't. You are young.
Because someone lost his child. I know someone lost his child and you people are posting negative stuff.
Yes, they don't have a right to do that. We are correcting them. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó gbọ́, but nevertheless, you people should not abuse. Eh? Who? No, I don't.
Talk show.
No.
Cynthia talk show. She made bad comment about Baba, so I jump on her.
Okay.
And the next thing, she posts my church picture on her page, and she went to rank my pastor that I'm cussing them out, that she will not only use my page to fight me. She now said that at that page, she now said, I was scammer, I was saying, Thomas scammer, Thomas Pama Kekere soon. Only that alone. It got just asking me, me soon for 200 million naira.
Okay, no need. Veron, Bomi. When you see people doing that to Baba Mohbad and you must talk, just talk a bit. Don't go any length. Don't fight. Listen to me. Don't fight anybody. You too, concentrate on yourself and do well in life. Shotigbo, don't fight. Don't waste your time with all these people fighting or abusing. If Baba Mohbad will be all right, it's going to be fine. Don't go and be doing anything. I want you to concentrate on yourself. Whatever your daddy sent you abroad to do, concentrate on yourself. No need to fight. Have you heard? No need. Oh, need there. As you call me here, I say we should come and eat. If somebody says, this thing you are doing is not good, you advise a bit and go. No need. Don't let them be using their bad luck to be putting your name out and be. You have big things ahead of you. You don't need it.
Yeah, I'm listening, but those people, most of those people now, I've blocked them off my page. They cannot comment anything about Baba again.
Since you have blocked them, just face yourself. Support Baba the way you can, but don't fight. Don't even come out and be fighting anybody. You don't need it. Concentrate on your own life.
Like
If Mohbad had seen people to tell him all this thing I'm telling you, Mohbad won't die early. If Mohbad have been spoken to, they have told him, no, these people don't move with them. These are Igbon rẹ̀ sọ̀jọ̀ ẹbọ rúru o.
Veron, please listen to Yeye. Listen to Yeye. That is the motherly advice. Listen to Yeye, and you always get the way out in life when you listen to the elderly people in life. You are very good-hearted somebody.
Yes. Maja, you don't need it.
Act on what she's advising.
Yes.
Act on what she's advising. You can just listen and not perform, but act on her advice. It will take you far.
Exactly.
People, all this advice, some people pay for it now. You're abroad, you know they pay for it, and you're getting it on the platter of gold.
Thank you. Please, we understand. There's reason our network is cool. Oh, everybody, I'm going to sleep. The network is cool. Oh, dabe, because I just didn't carry my charger. I'm tired now. Everybody should go and sleep. We'll continue tomorrow, okay? I love you people. Good night, everybody. You understand? I love you all. Good night, okay? Otiku network itiku. Bye. Farouk, you have to bring down the volume of that.
Okay.
The network is just, it's really acting up. Network is slow. I have to take it away from the network. Network is slow. Oh. I think I have to put it off the house network. Let me use this one. It's slow. I need to take it off there. And take it on. What's spotty? Okay, what's spotty? Kí ló wá ṣe hotspot yẹn?